Hold on. Everybody be quiet.
Wait.
Hold on, wait. Can I get another Michelob Ultra while you are back?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to drink, ask them. But also, they're working for me tonight. They're very nice. They're high school kids from where I'm from. So don't be scared to give them $5.
Tip them.
But
Can we just have a signal for a drink?
Yeah.
Can we do this?
Yeah.
Do you just raise your hand?
Yeah. There you go.
Yes.
Okay. You boys ready?
Sorry.
All right. Y'all ready? Okay. One. All right, well, I count at 5. Everybody shut the fuck up. We're starting. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's up, folks? Thank y'all for tuning in to the holiday special of the Josh Terry podcast. Before I introduce anybody that is hanging out with us tonight, I want to give a big thank you to Sophia's, Cashman's, Miss Quick, Ron, baby Sophia, because we are at one of my favorite places now in Macon. Cashman's has already been a sponsor for my show for the past, I think since April of this year. And Ron was nice enough, him and Quick, to let us come in here and record a show tonight instead of having to have all you motherfuckers in my house. And my house would have not made it because I'm a poor and I didn't have enough fucking room for all of y'all. So thank you very much. Y'all give them a round of applause real fast. And by the way, we want to do something special real quick. I ain't never done this on the show. We're going to sing happy birthday to Sophia because tomorrow's her second birthday. So are y'all ready for this? I know she said earlier that the baby listens, so we're going to sing happy birthday. Aww. David, you're the only person that can sing up here, so you start it off.
All right, y'all ready?
Let's go.
Happy birthday to you,
Sophia.
Happy birthday to you,
Sophia.
Happy birthday, dear Sophia. Happy birthday to you.
And
You just got the coolest happy birthday ever. Thank you so much. And thank you once again. Hey, I'm not really uncle to them, but I love them and they've been good to me. So anytime somebody tell me like they're young and might hear it, you got to do something good for the kids, right? Absolutely. You got to. The kids are what matter most. So before I let everybody introduce themselves, I'm going to be selfish most of this episode because this episode is supposed to be about me and how fucking cool I was in 2023 and your favorite moments of me.
Exactly.
I'm just fucking playing with all of y'all. That is not any, because every one of y'all just looked at me like, I don't even fucking like you, dude. I know, I get it. So I want to start off over here with Davies. Davies, introduce yourself, but really, I'm going to say this 100 times tonight. It means a lot to me that all y'all came out to do this for our holiday special. This year has been our best year so far, and it's only because of the listeners and then the people we have on the shows. Y'all probably get tired of my opinions and the shit that I say. I get tired of me fucking saying the same shit most of the time, to be real with you. And if it wasn't for great people, and most of y'all have been on the show at one point in time, this show wouldn't be shit. So thank y'all. Go ahead, Daves.
What's up, y'all? I'm Josh Davies. It's good to be back home in the south of Atlanta, near Eastman. Good to see all of y'all. I haven't seen Josh in over a year.
I didn't realize it had been that long until you said that a while ago.
Yeah, could have sworn, but, hey, time's a bitch.
You know I'm going to make you do it, so you might as well just do it now.
Everyone, my nickname in high school and going on from there was Barack Obama because I dressed as him and I talk like him and I kind of look like him, I guess. And I don't get called as much, but whenever I see Josh Terry, he always asks me, hey,
because I'm racist.
Hey, Davies.
And it's funny.
Oh, no.
I knew it.
Tell
Anyway.
me that's not funny.
No. Oh, he's not. He's great.
It's okay. I do a good Bill Clinton myself.
Do it.
Get a blowjob under the table.
That's what it is.
Inhale. Do it.
Yeah. I did not have sexual relations with that. And it doesn't sound like him.
Trash.
It's just I usually lie when I've had sexual relations with him. When I get caught, I'm like, no, I didn't. Congress, sorry.
I was going to say that was a trash.
What? It wasn't supposed to be good.
Yeah, it wasn't
Bill
good.
Clinton is the blackest president we ever had anyway.
Who's Monica?
That's why I get along with him. Monica's a thick bitch that knew what she was doing,
a
and I get it.
badass bitch.
Monica knew what the fuck she was doing.
Clearly.
Now, this piece of shit,
Hey, buddy.
I'm gonna have to say something nice to everybody as we go around.
No, you
Dave
can use me,
McMahon
that's fine.
was literally on the second or third show I ever did. We're on like show 500 almost now.
Yep,
He's
yep.
traveled everywhere with me. Nashville loves him. I love him. Shout out to Cottonfield Grill over in Alabama. David's playing there for New Year's in a couple days. That's our family now too. So love you, Bubba.
Love you, man. That's the nicest thing you've ever said. I'm glad you have that on camera. Because I'll never hear anything like that again.
I hadn't got drunk yet,
Yet.
but anyway,
Well, I'm glad you're not. Appreciate that.
you're way cooler when
Good
you
to
got a
be here
buzz or
always.
high.
I know, man. I've been good and sober for
Yeah,
I
he,
feel like he needs
little
a
while.
shot.
he sound like a bitch. And next to him,
That was it? That
yeah,
was your
I'm telling you, he's a
introduction?
bitch.
I don't really need an introduction. I've been here
Don't
most
feel
times.
bad. Like you can pick up your mic and pull it too
I
if you
can?
have to.
All right,
It's going to take 30 minutes to introduce everybody. Miss Brooklyn and me have been friends for a long time now too. She's been on the show several times. She's one of my favorite people. Love you. Thank you for being here.
I'm surprised that you didn't say this big titty bitch over here because that was like the first. That
Hey.
was like the first podcast that we
There's
ever
a
did.
lot of big titty bitches
Yes.
here.
No, that was like.
So,
I swear to God, that's literally where I was going with. Not you guys. Hey, look, I'm a big fan of the Itty Bitty Committee too. You're good. No, you're not singled out anymore, sweetheart.
No,
There's
I'm,
like
I'm
between
Brooklyn.
you.
I'm super happy to be here. Josh is like the real MVP, one of my besties. So
I
I'm
love
happy
you,
to be
sweetie.
here.
I don't know what to call you now because you keep changing names.
Shut the fuck up, Josh.
This bitch changes names a lot.
I am Kendra James, formerly known as Unapologetically Cat. I'm happy to be here, and Josh, stop busting my balls.
She was a
Stop
cunt on
it.
social media,
I
and
was
I
not
found
a
her.
cunt. I associated with cunts.
I saw her, and I was like, I could get along with this bitch. And then, like, we did a show together.
And we got along.
We got along. Besides, you didn't know who Keith Whitley was. That kind of
Keith Kardashian?
you can go fuck yourself. On to if you listen to the show a good bit. I'm not even going to talk to you no more after saying that shit.
Josh. Josh.
If you know me, you know what a huge Keith Whitley fan I am. And this bitch right here, the first time I played her Keith Whitley when we were all hanging out in the studio, she didn't know who it was. Never heard a Keith
I
Whitley
listened
song.
to his song since then.
You know what I realized when you did that? It doesn't matter how hot someone is. If they don't like Keith Whitley, I don't want to fuck them. Like, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm glad we're like brother, sister. Because
am
when you said that
so
shit,
glad.
I realized that this dick was not for you.
You know what? When you told me who Keith Whitley was, I realized your dick was not for me either.
Good, pound it.
Period.
Fuck yeah.
Savage.
Well, if your boyfriend wasn't sitting there, I would tell you didn't know what good dick was. Because until you've heard Keith Whitley and been fucked at the same time, you don't know what love is. All I'm telling you.
I feel like I would cry at that point.
Nah, your pussy would cry.
It already does, Josh.
Well, it would for
already
Keith
does.
Whitley. I promise you that. If you've ever listened to the show and I've told y'all that I have a special friend in Macon, I cannot believe she's on the show. I have the worst pickup line ever in the history of my existence, and I have a lot of shitty pickup lines that I told this person the first time I met them. We don't have any beliefs that line up together, not a single one. And she is one of the best people, and I love her. And she's came to a couple things this year, and I'm glad that Tiffany could be here. I don't even know if I can say your name because, you know, like your security clearance.
No, I don't use that shit anymore, so it's fine. Fuck it.
Oh, good. Matthew Burton is next. And Matthew, they've heard me brag on you. Matthew, like, of all of y'all that are here tonight, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, none of us should have a social media following if this guy doesn't. This guy's got the biggest heart in the whole fucking world. He's been through more. He's been given every bad card that could be given. When I'm having my bad days, I think of you because if you can get through your days, nobody should fucking complain. So I'm so glad that you and Davies and everybody come to hang out tonight. And Phil will probably get on here at some point in time. So I love you, Bubba. I'm glad you're here.
Love you too, brother. Appreciate it. Hey,
I-
man, I just want to say, like, you say no one should complain. I do my fair share of complaining. It's okay, but you will get through it.
I think you ought to be able to complain. I'm telling you, this guy will make you run through a fucking brick wall for him before the end of this show. 100%.
I'm human, so I'm gonna complain a lot. But the thing is, I'm gonna get it done anyway.
Pull your mic closer to you when you start talking again. I want everybody, I'm telling you, like, I want everybody to hear him from start to finish. Next to him is somebody, God damn, is everybody special to me? Like it really is.
We get like introductions and shit too.
Christmas.
It is. I hate fucking Christmas too.
Get in this corner.
Me and this fella, we go back to about, yeah, I don't like being soft. Me and this fella have literally
what
known
he
each other since I
said.
was about 10 years old. His daddy is one of the biggest inspirations in my life as a baseball coach growing up. I
Shout out,
quote
Pop.
him all the fucking time. His dad literally showed us what it was like to be a cowboy without being a cowboy growing up. He just got off of Big Brother. He was voted America's favorite. He's just, and like, he was on the show beforehand. I knew you were fucking good at this shit, and now you're showing it, so I'm proud of you, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, that's how you don't get nobody. Goddamn cocksucker. See,
Well,
I just,
with what? Hell, I don't have anything else to talk about. Thank you for the amazing introduction. So,
Well, I just wanna-
outside of that, candlelit dinners,
Yeah, when
long
you
walks
give
on the beach.
when you give amazing introductions like that, what else are we supposed to say?
It's like he's talking
You
for
killed
us.
it. Yeah.
well, this is when y'all are all supposed to be like, you know what? We appreciate you just as much, man. Like, you're special.
Josh,
and like,
we
all of
love
y'all are
you.
like, no, thank you about talking about us. Fuck you guys.
I just tell you that.
I'm gonna quote David on this one. That's the
You know
nicest
what?
thing
we
you've
need
ever
to
said.
do a
to me.
reverse. Like everybody needs to come back and say something
Say
positive
something
about you.
I love
Yeah, you know what? I love that idea.
Does
Let's
it
do
have to be
that.
positive?
No,
Yeah, it
no,
depends on how
no.
negative you want to get.
you
Next
deserve that.
is Miss Kristen Powell. Thank you very much
Hey,
for
y'all.
being here. I've seen Kristen play a couple of times now. She's cool as hell. You're doing your own writers round and stuff now.
Well, we had started doing it, but we've slacked off through the holiday season. I'm not quite sure when we'll pick it back up, but
Well, I love seeing
yeah.
anybody
It-
doing that. Like
it's-
I
it's-
love that shit so much.
I've gotten to literally play with some of the best artists in Georgia this year because somebody believed in me enough to know that I could put it together.
Wow.
And I had people that I knew I could go to for advice on how to do it. So it's really given me a lot of opportunities. But
Well-
I'm still doing the band thing too.
I love seeing you do it. Everybody knows what writers rounds mean to me. David and me have been to a shit ton together. I host the
whole
ones
lot
in
of 'em.
Nashville at Live Oak, and seeing stuff down here, it means a lot. Like writers ought to be heard,
Yeah.
not just a singer.
That's right.
And then thank you for doing that, by the way. Even at Kerrigan's.
Oh,
Love Gary, and I don't know how the hell the fuck
Lisa.
you're doing it down there,
Gary
but
and
yeah, good
Lisa.
job. And then next, Chuck Hutchinson, who's a music producer here in South Georgia. Me and
Yes.
Chuck's actually want to introduce me
Yeah, to
to
David.
David
Yeah.
McMahon the
Yep.
first week I opened the studio, like in 2020.
Yep. You're welcome.
If you'd have brought me better talent, we'd be farther on.
Whoa, now.
Well,
You started
I'll
off
be honest.
nice.
Do you remember the stupid ass video he showed me of you first, though? Let me tell you,
you're talking
David
about the-
McMahon is very good at what he does. Him wearing a cowboy hat trying to be full blown country does not work.
Yeah,
He
no.
looks like a fucking ass hat. And the first video that I ever saw was Chuck showing me this guy, and I was like, damn, he can sing. He's pretty good. But then I saw the video, and I was like, oh, he's fucked. Like,
Well, that
no
was like
one-
the first
no-
time I'd ever done anything like that. I was
Yeah.
super awkward that
Oh,
whole
doing your
video.
first
Like,
music
my body
video is
language was super
horrible.
awkward. It
For
was
tho-
bad.
We were both kind of green. I mean, we're just both starting out in a way. Yeah.
If nobody's ever seen it, there's a video that Lee Tucker came out with, and like I'm the whatever the fuck it is, the main person in the video. It's horrible. The song's good, love Lee Tucker, but I look like a fucking asshole. That is the only reason why.
Is it the one that you were like the groom? That one?
Oh no, that one's actually better than this one. Yeah.
All right.
What's the name? What's the name of that one, Josh?
Hey, look,
Do we
that,
all know what music video I'm talking about? The one where he was like the groom walking.
Where you got fake married?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
do you know how many
Typically,
fucking
when you're a groom in a video, you're
Yeah,
fake
yeah,
married.
yeah.
you know how many people thought me and
It was
Brianna
like-
actually got married though?
It
Not
was like
just
you
that
were
one though,
married.
but you
It
did
was
for
like you were
Trey
Mormon.
songs, too.
I've been in a couple music videos.
Yeah, you didn't see the
Bad
one
thing
with
is none of them
him
have
and
done
Trey?
that much.
No.
Yes, you got fake engaged on Trey's.
Oh yeah, I got fake engaged.
At the terminal.
I was
Oh, I did see that.
I was blacked out, and he was like, "You want to see something funny?" And I was like, "What, dude?" And he's
Hey, you
like,
did good
"Hey,
with that.
we have a song coming out. Would you like to get on stage and propose to this big titty bitch?" And I was like,
I did see that.
"Why wouldn't I?"
Everybody really is big titty.
Everybody
And
thinks a
then
big titty
and then
bitch.
our photographer over here cock blocked me that night. Said, "Thank you very much for that."
His face was like, "Excuse me."
You don't remember that when we went to Tiffany? You don't have a mic. She got really fucked up. Our photographer got really fucked up and went to Huddle House. And like I told her not to come back yet. And then she starts beating on the door like right as conception was about to start. So thank you.
I remember that night.
You can't
She
hear this,
said
but yeah,
you
she
stole
us-
my
I
sunglasses.
went
Stole
back to the
sunglasses.
room to get something, and she was pissed.
You know why she was
opened
pissed?
the door like,
She
I'm about to
didn't get
fight
this
this bitch. I was like, I'm just trying to get something that I left.
How
Like,
did
I'm
I
not trying
not
to
know
get
that
it in.
happened?
I'm just trying to get out.
I was there that whole night. I didn't
You
know
didn't
any
know
of
that
Stay
happened?
in the room, though.
Oh, no,
It
I
was a
didn't see
very
it.
weird night. But anyway,
It was good times.
You're
though.
a
I'm telling you, I've had a lot of weird nights with a lot of
Oh
hot
my
women.
God.
I don't know what happens. You know?
Well, they probably know who Keith Kardashian is.
I will punch you in your face. I don't believe in
wouldn't be
domestic
the
violence,
first
but I'll
time.
punch a bitch if she don't know who Keith Whitley is.
It wouldn't be the first time
The what?
that I got punched in the face by a man.
Well, goddamn, that is got some- well. It's probably because you didn't know who
survivor.
Keith Whitley was.
Fair, fair.
Domestic violence isn't funny unless you know good country
Not
music.
funny.
Equal rights, baby.
All right, so before we start, like we've done the introductions, we're finna get rolling. Let's all take a shot together. Somebody pass out the fireballs.
Well, they're literally right in front of us.
Well, I'm not saying somebody pass them out. And now this is when y'all do it in reverse and say something
Two
good about me.
buckets of
Really
Fireball
happening?
is crazy.
Yeah, why not? Darby, y'all come take one with us.
Can I have the halves like when you tell your kids, keep
No,
passing?
you're drinking the whole thing, bitch.
What if we're allergic to cinnamon?
What do you look?
I am allergic to cinnamon, but not fake. This is fake. This is cinnamon asterisk.
I
You're
always
fine.
just say that to get out of taking fucking fireballs.
Oh, I just put my foot in my mouth.
roofied
I
yours.
did it.
Will you hear me?
Lily, come half this with me. Lily, get your ass.
Well, you and Reagan split it.
Come here. Come here.
Y'all got more tits than the rest of the place combined. Y'all can't do a whole shot. Please.
Oh my God, I'm gonna
Okay,
black
all right.
out and say some fuck shit.
That's what I want. So, like, I've learned the thing when you do a group show, if you don't get them fucked up first, everybody's like,
All right.
they're timid.
Chuck,
So fuck
Chuck
that shit.
gotta say something good for you first. Hang on. And
What
then
we gotta
at
do?
the end of
I know-
saying good for you.
I gotta do my favorite toast for everybody.
God damn it.
God damn it. So you give one white bitch a couple shots. Next thing she
I
knows,
have
it is.
not had a shot.
Well, you about to.
It's the wine.
Okay, here you go. This is my favorite of all time. Y'all ready? All right, I gotta do it with an accent. So nobody get turned on. All right, here you go. If you want to be happy for an hour, you get drunk. If you want to be happy for a day, you get married. But if you want to be happy for a lifetime, you have damn good friends. Cheers.
Cheers.
What is it? Boondock Saints?
Boom cock sex. It's almost the same.
Almost.
There you go.
The wrong version.
I just realized that Darby could tell me to do anything and I would do it.
You got two big
Jesus
breads and
Christ.
us
Where's
eat.
my Oh, okay. Woo. All right. Let's get on the roll here.
Big
Let's
rip.
get on the roll here. What did you do?
I took a sip.
You only took a sip. You baby back bitch.
I am.
All right,
doing a
hold
good
on.
job.
They still ain't
Be
finished
back,
it.
be back.
Make sure you get them not finishing this. They're fucking it all up.
I'm proud. I am proud of not finishing my shot.
I at least did like half.
That
I
is
don't know how you're
sad.
sipping fireball.
First off, I mean this in all due respect
I'm
between.
a classy bitch.
No, you're not. No, that's literally
You're
where I was
still
going with this.
drinking fireball.
I only like my shots when they taste like not shots.
I mean this in all-
Nerd.
Like a white tea shot.
Why white bitches can't do shit with them. I mean this in all due respect towards your boyfriend. If anybody in here looks like they can deep throat a shot of Fireball,
God bless.
It is you. I will.
watch.
admit
Here it
that.
goes. There you go.
Let's go.
That girl could suck the chrome off a trailer hitch, and I don't even know her like that. See, anybody that wants to get into a profession where you can, what's it called? When you can like, it's not good in the workplace. When you can like sexualize somebody in the workplace.
Not safe for work.
What is it called?
Not safe for
Not
work.
harass.
Yeah, sexual harassment. If anybody wants to know
I need
where
an
it's okay to
EpiPen.
do sexual harassment, it's podcasts. You can do that. See, that's cool if I said that to you now, but if I said it to you during a like work environment, I'm
What was
serious.
the when you used to say, Josh? When you used to say,
Wait, am
it was
I a hired employee?
Now, fuck no. You a bitch at a bar, baby.
I'll hire you. I'll
All right.
hire you.
Mom and Dick.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now,
Now.
and it don't have to even be about me. It can be about like your favorite moment on the show or whatever so far this year or whatever. Chuck, start with you. What do you like about this show?
Well,
Don't say nothing.
let's be nice. All right. First of all, I'm the old guy, so I get senior privilege, right?
Yes.
All right. Josh is a pretty cool SOB. I'm trying to be clean. My kids might be listening. But it's really cool. I met Josh a while back. Gosh, I was on the first couple of shows you did.
You were?
Yeah, and introduced David, Aaron Tanner, a couple other guys. And it's been a lot of fun to see your progress, man. I'm real proud for you and all that you're doing and all that's happening. And, I'm hoping that, we had talked about one time maybe kind of sharing the studios, kind of being in the same spot and sharing some stuff. And I'm still cool with that, I went through a divorce 2 years ago, so it's been kind of a transitional single dad thing.
I didn't know you did that.
And I got a primary guardianship, if that tells you anything. But it's been a lot of fun. The studio's really growing. I'll give a couple of shout-outs to some guys I'm working with. Aaron Tanner, we're about to start his next album.
Such a good dude.
Page Brothers, we're doing producing their album. That's going to be a banger. And a couple other guys, Matt McMillan from Macon. He's a great songwriter. We're doing his album. Got some really cool stuff going on, man. Yeah. Shh. Hey, you guys down there. Shh.
So you can tell them to shut the fuck up. That's what I do.
But
why
yeah,
white women
that's
hate me.
I'm just I saw you make a post. I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna come hang out because I've been really busy being the single dad and haven't had a chance to come do any more podcasts and hang out and get to meet folks. And it kind of sucks, but it's for a season. I feel like some really good things are gonna happen this year.
Well, I'm glad you're here because, one of the things that I try to promote, David knows this better than anybody, is I believe there's so much talent in Middle Georgia. There's so much talent here. And nobody tries to tap in that shit. Everybody wants the person that's already made it.
Yep.
Everybody wants to, ride their fucking coattails. I'm a big believer in, I don't want me to succeed. I want everybody that I'm associated with. And if you don't start off by believing in people, at the grassroots level, that's the liquor already. That there's no point in it. There's nothing. I love the fact that you work with the people that you work with and you believe in them.
Well, it's so much fun because it's new songs. It's we're our studio. We don't really try to be a commercial studio. We're kind of like a songwriter studio. So we're producing the song and the artist. We're not trying to fit a necessary mold. We're just trying to take something that's good and make it better. And that's what's so much fun about it. We don't have a clock on the wall because we don't want to rush.
You know what I really love about that?
Yeah.
Is if you think about it, it doesn't matter who's sitting up here. Your favorite album is usually the first album or two of an artist before fucking the machine gets a hold of them or whatever, right? I'm a huge Luke Bryan fan, but it had to be the first 2 or 3 albums. It had to be. So what you do is you help people produce those first couple albums.
Yeah.
And, that's when they get to be them, dude.
Yeah. I mean, the good stuff will rise to the top, and it's we just try to stay out of the way and make it the best we can help them polish it to be, without it being overproduced and still be real, some acts it's easier to do than others, but it's always fun,
Hell yeah, it is, dude. Well, I'm glad you're here, Chucky. All right, what do you want to say good about me?
Good about you?
What do you love about me?
Well,
I'm a bitch.
he cares about the little kids.
Yes, he loves the
You
babies.
do a great job, honestly, of, yeah, you're an asshole, but you do a great job of showing people that even though you're an asshole, you can still care about people. You can still accomplish good in life because you're really a good person. You just an asshole.
I don't
You
think
do a
me
lot
and-
for people, whether it's listening to your podcast and hearing what you're saying and feeling what you're saying, or the Christmas toy drives and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So that's a great thing.
Well, I appreciate that. It's I've said it, and I'll say it a million times. If you're given a platform on social media and you don't use it to actually try to help or give back, you're kind of a fucking dickhead.
That's right.
There's people that literally have millions and millions of followers that it could take them 30 seconds to help families. Mm-hmm. And they don't because they're about them. Mm-hmm. I'd rather go fucking broke. I'd rather not. I don't really care about it.
Exactly. And it's like y'all were saying with the music industry, my thing is, if you don't grab those people down there and bring them up with you, how are they going to know what real country music's supposed to be? How are they going to have... Somebody said one time to me, his name's Paul Phillips. He's from Statesboro with the Tall Paul Band. Was the very first person I ever played a gig with. He had that hope for me because he saw it, and I need to be that person for somebody at least. So I feel the same way y'all do. You can't... I appreciate music, and you can't just let it stop.
Well, you got to help folks. You got to build it up. You got to go to shows. You got to support people. You got to share folks. Like the best example I try to give everybody is you look at Luke Combs, and he's brought Ray and Rowdy and everybody with him like it's a family. Like that's the way it's supposed to fucking be. Like
Exactly.
it's like
It's not a competition.
yeah, like why can't you have a fucking family? Lainey Wilson is fixing to bring up every one of the girls that has wrote songs for her.
Yeah.
Like why can't we all like have a common goal of succeeding together?
Exactly. Everybody wants to sit here and be jealous about, well, this person's prettier, this person can hold a note longer. But that's not what it's about. That's really not what it's about. It's about, we play shows, we make money, but it's not even about the money for me. It's about, I enjoy it to the deepest part of my soul. And if I can support my kids and make money, so be it. I don't care who really feels like, well, you're in a bar. Well, my kids are fed. They got a roof over their head.
You don't have to be a superstar to succeed in life.
Exactly, and it's like I don't necessarily want to be famous. You know how much
I
of a
want the
headache
money.
that can be sometimes.
Yeah, see, I get in this conversation with people all the time. Me and Cam just had it, but like, I want the money that comes along with being like known, but I don't want I don't want none of that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not built for it.
I just
Can't-
want to sing my music, bro.
Yeah, I don't
Success,
want, I want
like
no
we
part
talked
of it.
about this. Success to me is defined by what you define failure as.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
whatever you define failure as, if you're not failing, you're
You're not
succeeding,
succeeding,
right? If
Yeah.
you're not failing, you're succeeding. So if you define failure as just sitting at home and being a piece of shit, then
That's my success.
you know the bar's pretty low, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
If you measure success on other people's success, then you're it's gonna be your own
you
downfall.
should never do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, like to me, us doing this tonight, I might not have the #1 podcast in the world. This right here to me tonight,
Yet.
to have so many people that want to come and be part of stuff like this and just hang out, this is success to me. I ain't got Joe Rogan's money. I would wish I did. I would tell probably all y'all to go fuck yourselves.
Everyone
You would
does.
not.
I wouldn't. I could.
You would
It's
not.
not
We
in
would
me.
probably feel
Yeah.
sideways if you didn't.
Yeah.
You would literally be like, come on.
It would eat me alive if I was that type of person. But this right here, this means more to me. Just being around your friends and everybody being like, you know what? Let's do this shit together.
Yeah.
Aw, we love you.
Shut the fuck up.
Speaking of being cool,
Anyway,
toy
Look,
drive-
he's gonna
She was
hate
being
when I
sweet
start
earlier and it
talking.
rubbed off
He's
on
gonna
him.
hate
I'm
when
gonna
I
get
start
sentimental
talking.
as fuck.
shut the fuck up.
Speaking of being
Shut
sweet
the fuck
and
up.
toy drives and things like that, she brought up toy drive, which reminded me, I don't believe that I've ever been that drunk in an hour and a half in my life.
Toy drop.
So
Same.
what we do,
Same.
we got smash hammered.
Y'all are
Oh
hammered.
my god.
We raised $1,200 in about an hour.
we
and
finished
a half.
off the last two families in
It
like
was
an
for a
hour
good
and a half
cause.
of doing this drinking
Finished
game.
them all?
Yes,
Yeah.
a great cause. It was for
All
a
of
great
them.
cause.
Ew.
I slept really well that night.
Phrasing.
Nuts.
Yeah,
Finish them off.
they came.
All I
I will not
remember-
be doing another shot of Fireball.
No, nor will I.
We're
It's
All I
okay. Navigation skills, please, please.
To
I don't
put
know
it
who's got the
together-
front, but who's got the back. But let's go.
to put it together, we did a TikTok the other night where we were trying to raise money for needy families for Christmas, and we had 2 more families that we had to knock out of the set that you had that you wanted to accommodate for
Yeah.
the entire holidays. So last year that we did this, we were happy to raise like $400
Yeah.
bucks. We were stoked.
We tried to do 30 families last year, and we
Yeah,
did
it
them,
was a
but
lot.
it was so hard
So, but this year we sat down and in an hour and a half we raised over $1,200.
for the.
But
we did 15 this
The
year.
piece of it was for every $100 that we raised, we each took a shot of Fireball that you see in these buckets.
And we did, both of us,
We did.
fucking 12 shots of Fireball in an hour and a half.
I don't.
It
I
was
don't
bad.
remember. I don't remember turning the camera off. I don't remember how much money we raised.
But you
Someone
did
had to tell
turn the
me.
camera off.
Someone
That's
had to
We
tell
had
me the
to.
next day. I thought we at least accommodated for one family, and I was
Sweet baby
through the
Jesus.
roof excited. But
It
the
was
fact that we
rough.
raised that much, someone had to tell me like hours later. I had no idea. And
Yeah, it was rough.
one Waffle House trip later, and a very solid nap.
I didn't fucking move for 2 days.
You
I
texted
can't,
me.
I can't
I
do that
would
shit.
like
no
We did
more.
not
French
text each other.
fries.
I mean, I'm about to do it now, but
It is a 2-day hangover once you hit like 25 and up.
yeah.
What I remember from that night on the toy drive is I usually pop in to help support them and all. And I popped in at the tail end. They were about to get off. And I popped in and Josh goes, Matt Burton's in here. And Cam goes, puts his head down and goes, God, I love you, Matt. And I'm just like, all right, cool. I'm like, I love y'all too.
Stick around. I'm so sober. I love you so much.
Wait, Matthew, you don't understand. It does not matter how many episodes I do,
Yes.
how many people I've had on my show that have millions of followers or notoriety or what the fuck you want to call it. I still have not yet found somebody that has like what you have.
No, always.
Like, and that's why every time I see you, every time we talk, whatever, like I am reminded every single fucking time who it shouldn't be the Josh Terry podcast, in my opinion. It should be the Matthew Burton podcast. Like, it ought to be Matthew Burton with fucking 20 million followers on social media. It doesn't make sense to me. So every time like you're around or I see you or whatever, I get excited because you're that person I want to run through a fucking wall for.
Not even just that, but you always come up in conversation.
Yeah.
Like anytime I'm talking to Josh, like anything we're talking about will reference back to you.
And when I shook your hand earlier, it was like
Jesus. You touched Jesus.
Jesus.
literally. No, seriously.
You touched black crippled Jesus.
No, I
and you
swear
was
to
like,
black cripple. Oh
fuck
my
yeah.
God.
No, but
No,
that's
it
what
was
it was.
like touching like a child's hand. Like, and
God
children
damn.
are the most pure things to the gift to the world.
You know, I
and
thought it was fucked
you're
up.
like,
I said
I shook
black
your
crippled
hand and you
Jesus,
were
but you said a child's
genuinely-
hand. I think it made it worse.
I was thinking
you
the
made
same
it worse,
thing, like
but
kind of
you-
fucked up. Like,
But
I
you
mean,
know,
I shook
you
your
were
hand and
you're
see
like
Matthew.
you could tell his intentions. I'm a witch, so you could tell his intentions are like
Cast a
very
spell on me, please.
pure. Go ahead, talk your shit.
I don't know.
Cast
me
a
too.
spell on me,
It's
please.
great.
Oh, you too, you witch.
Yeah.
He's got a
You know
real
what I
sweet
used to
voice.
jack
He's
off
got
to
a real
when I was a
vibrant,
kid?
real
Witches.
positive
Tell us,
voice.
Josh,
There's
please.
this thing, I shit you not. It's probably why I love you so much. There was this thing that I probably can still look up. It's called bitchcraft.
Oh
It's
my
called
shit.
bitchcraft.
She said, I'm on that.
I'm
And
gonna put you in
if
a
you've
jar
never-
when I
if
get
you've
home.
never
I'm gonna put
looked
you in
up
a jar.
bitchcraft on porn,
Me following
No.
yeah. No, that is you.
Give me the wine.
I'm literally sitting between y'all.
I need a refill. Give me the wine.
Anyway, they're refilling wine. You saying something
My
positive
vape.
is going to be bad.
I'm not getting
No,
I'm
I wasn't
gonna get
saying anything positive would be bad. Just how we met was not very positive. Thank you for the wine. That is very positive. Oh, and we finished the bottle. All right.
Yay.
Yeah.
We need another one.
Yeah.
We're going to get more wine.
I mean, we met in 2018. I would not call that a positive year for either of us.
Oh, that was so bad. This is why I love her. Like, I don't think I've ever told a story on the show. Well, it's two things. One, I hit her up on Facebook and was like, "Hey, will you show me around Macon when
We
I
don't
move?"
have to.
I-
We don't have to remember that. It's fine. We can forget.
It was
that.
the worst pickup line of all
It
time.
was
a good
terrible.
story.
It was
He's
it was
got
so
smoke
bad.
coming over his
It was
ears.
so bad.
Thinking too hard.
Second, I went through a horrible.
titties.
This is why I love this bitch though. I went through a very, very bad breakup that year. Super fucking bad. She came over to the house one day, and like I was on the floor, like I was fucking drunk or whatever, like in my feels, sad, crying like a little baby back bitch. And she's like, "You know what we need to do? Let's do Klonopin and drink wine."
And you
That-
did it.
And we
That's-
did.
That's
And then
what makes me feel better.
And then she got kicked out of Crazy Bull that night by throwing a bouncer over the rail. And I
That's
was
not
like,
the first time he
and
got
I
thrown
knew,
over there.
and I knew that this was my
Let's
bitch.
go.
Is this why you
I
said we
knew-
would get
Wrapped
along?
me.
Yeah.
Lose one.
I
He
knew.
grabbed
Said we-
me,
I'm telling you.
and people do not touch me.
Yeah.
Okay? You do
Tiffany.
not touch
Not
me.
anymore.
This is why you said we would get
I
along.
knew.
Listen.
I
No
knew
touchy.
the moment she did that, we were meant to be like friends forever.
That was not even the first time, or that was the first time. That was not the last time that man got thrown onto the concrete, though. Later, we went to Thirsty Turtle, and we
We
were
did.
minding our own fucking business.
By the way, if you didn't know what Thirsty Turtle was, because it's closed now, it used to be a rap bar. And for some reason, me and her used to think we could take our honky asses in there and have a good time because we like that shit.
I followed you there. I always told
It
my
was my
friends if
fault.
I winded up there or the Crazy Bowl to take me home, I was too drunk to be outside.
But you had fun though.
Well,
But nevertheless,
we were too drunk to be inside too because they
were
escorted
there.
us
Be
out.
outside.
and
It's my favorite place to be.
the same man
was so
that
much
I
fun.
choke slammed over the barricade at Crazy Bowl.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. sir.
R.I.P.
Is the same person who got choke slammed on the concrete outside of Thirsty Turtle by the police.
Hey, yo, Captain Insano shows
Are
me.
we
such a good
sisters?
time.
That's
But-
all I'm saying.
That's why anytime everybody sees her around, and like, because she came to a couple of the honky tonk night shows that we did this year with the Hummingbird, And everybody just always like, it doesn't matter who I'm with. They're like, why do you always get so excited when you see this bitch? I'm like, you don't understand. That's my bitch. Like
She's on WWE.
I
He's
love
talked
that
about
rider.
you.
Yeah, that's that. Like I love people. I got tired of people saying I love you then stabbing you in the back, so I kind of quit believing in that shit. But I love
Fair.
loyalty. Like I think loyalty is more important than anything. And with her, it's always been like she knows that there's a good chance she's going to jail, but she's not gonna think about that first.
No.
She's gonna do the ride or die shit. And I'm telling you, like, that's my bitch. Like, I know you'd be the same way, Brooklyn be the same way, but she's actually proved it. Like,
Yeah.
she's actually done this shit. That's why I love her so much.
Yep. BFFs.
BFF.
She's doing a great
2018.
job.
I clicked
show
with
me what I'm
her
making?
as soon as we met.
You got it.
Gotta go.
Okay. So I'm going to bring it back just a little bit. This is going to be a little bit harsh, you guys.
Go for it.
So I left my ex-husband who,
Round of applause.
Josh. Thank you. Yes.
Fuck him. I don't know, but fuck him. Fuck him.
I didn't like him for the first time I met him, so
I know
it's cool.
you told me. You told me.
Fuck him.
So no, I left my ex-husband, and it was a very domestic violence, abusive relationship. And I remember I was working at this bar just to try to escape this situation. And when I left him, I had texted him, and I was like, "Help." And I was like, I don't have money. I don't have this because of where I was at in the situation. I was like, I need a lawyer. And he was like, pause, let me help you. And he was one of the first guys who was like, let me reach out to people to see how I can help you. And he genuinely was like, let me try to help you. And I was working at the bar while I was texting him this, and he was just like, well, figure this out. Don't worry, girl. Don't stress, girl. Like, you're a good girl. And
I didn't say girl that many times.
he didn't say the girl that many times, but I'm speaking from, like, how I would receive. Yes. He was very supportive, and he was like, I got you. And then when my ex started trying to slander me, because I did social media, and I was like, no, Josh, all of this is lies. He's like, you want to come on the podcast? And I was like, let me come on and talk about my shit. And I did, and I got to bear my all with him, and he was just so supportive, and he was always there for me, and he was like, whatever you need, girl. He's like, let me
Just keep
know. I
saying
got your
girl.
back.
I don't really like the
you
girl
did,
part.
Girl.
I will pull up the text
That's like
Hold on,
borderline.
hold on.
Josh
Hey,
is my
girl.
Do you
girl.
want me to pull up the text messages?
I don't
Like,
because
hey,
I don't
girl.
want to know that I said
Hold
that.
on, you did. You said girls so much. You're like, I
Oh no,
got
he
you,
meant it in
girl.
a '90s boy band kind
I
of.
swear to God,
exactly.
he was
Girl.
so supportive of me. He was like,
Girl.
he was genuinely like, hey, I have your back. Hey, I love you. Hey, you're not going through this alone. And I was like, okay.
See, she's trying to make me feel nice. I was probably trying to hit it.
No,
She's got a
probably.
reputation to
No,
uphold.
I
feeling.
cared. I
That
legit
he
cared.
That's how
genuinely
his friendships
cared.
start, though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He hits on you first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hit it on me when I had a husband. So we
Wait,
good.
wait. He
In
liked,
all
he
defense,
likes
your
when you
husband
fight back.
sucked. I didn't like him at all.
I know you told me.
He was a dick.
And look
Fair.
who was right.
But
Honesty is key.
one of the,
I'm just saying, bitches. Y'all figure it out sooner or later. Josh Terry's right about everything.
But one of the first things, and we just talked about this earlier before all of this started, is when I was on his podcast for the first time, he had told me, because I was going through to where I was being bashed by oh my God, so many people on the internet. And what did you tell me about, what's his name?
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern is like one of my heroes.
Can you repeat it?
Yeah. So when Howard Stern, the first time he almost got fired from MSNBC, they said on there, like, they did a poll.
Yep.
And it was where they wanted to know, he had a 4-hour show, and they wanted to know how long the people that loved him listened to the show. And it was 2 hours every day. And they asked him why, like the listener, why? And it was like, because I want to hear what he's going to say next. The average Howard Stern hater listened for 4 hours a day. And when they asked them why they listened to him so much, and it was the same answer. It's like, I wanted to hear what he's going to say next. So it was pretty much like, even when you got all these people that sit here and they want to talk shit about you, they want to fucking raise hell about you, whatever, they don't realize they're literally doing the same thing for you as your supporters are. Like you have to take it with a smile on your face. Like it's like fuck it. You almost want it. You want to welcome the people that don't like you to listen to you
What
because they're
Cardi
going to
B
do it
say?
way more. They're going to do it way more. I'm glad that worked for you.
And he told me that, and I swear on my life that has stuck with me since. And now the hater comments, they influence me to continue to do what I do, and I don't care.
Yeah, that's what
Tag
y'all ought
on
to do. If you're not, as all fucked up things, as much as I love Tupac, he's got one of my favorite quotes of all time. If everybody likes you, you're probably doing it wrong.
Yep.
Like you're not like, what are you fucking giggling over there for, bitch? Like you want people to hate
Touched
you.
her heart.
You want people to dislike you.
She's
More
tickled
chicks that just
pink.
walk in.
She is tickle pink. Come here. Come talk.
Her
Hey.
giggle box turned
All
over.
right.
No.
You
but-
made it sentimental. I like
But
it.
Josh, you're wonderful, and I love
I
you.
love you, darling. Always have. Always will.
Aw.
Always have, always will.
You're cool.
Oh, so we're still
Sweet.
doing this shit that we
Your
love
turn,
about you?
Brooklyn.
Yeah. Fuck me. We're talking about how cool I am.
Cool. One of the things that I love about you is like,
Your time
No,
passed.
so you skipped out of
Yeah,
turn.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, look.
Your
Hey, look.
time passed.
Just because you get to skip lines at Disney World don't mean that you get to skip fucking lines on the podcast.
I've been to
Nah,
Disney
fuck
World.
that shit.
I don't.
Your kind has got away with too much for too long.
It only works at Comic Cons, bro. It don't work at Disney World.
Bitch, please. You let you go to Disney World, me go to Disney World. See who gets on the fucking Splash Mountain
Bruh,
quicker.
The last time I
my
went
God.
to Disney World, I was like 12. We didn't skip any lines.
I know you probably like shuffled.
Skip might be the wrong word. Skip.
I wouldn't say skip.
No,
skip.
not skip. Not skip.
Skip. Skip's the wrong
Oh,
word.
baby.
Made friends.
Somehow you fucking went from last place to first place real quick.
Didn't happen.
It did.
Oh my God.
It happens
Is that
at,
fucked up? Are we not supposed to talk about that?
it happens at conventions, but that's because
I
do
do
that on
not
purpose.
participate.
See, y'all don't think it's funny. We're laughing about it.
He
It's
said, I
okay.
do not volunteer as tribute.
We're X-Men.
Only at Comic Cons it works.
He just happens to be Professor X.
I have to pee.
No, bro, Gambit.
Yeah.
You're Gambit?
Yeah, Gambit.
Nah,
Give me
nah,
Gambit.
Gambit's my
nah.
guy.
He's too angry. He's more like Wolverine.
No, dude, I
Yeah.
can throw cards. I'm Gambit.
I'm not that angry, Josh.
Come on, Matt.
You are
Matt.
Brooklyn,
Bruh,
back
bruh,
to
bruh.
you.
You are the angriest of
Bruh.
them all. Like you are.
That's your
Look-
angry
You
face?
You don't
Matt.
get away with the shit that
They're
you
so
do.
serious.
unless you're
Motherfucker,
angry
you've got the
inside.
worst cards ever dealt to you. And
Matt,
you're like, oh, okay, I'm funny.
I
Oh,
run
yeah, I
to
get
the-
it.
Matt, look me in the eye and tell me. You mad, bro? Look me in the eye. You mad, bro?
Shit.
You mad, bro?
Fine, I'm always
He said,
angry.
little
Yeah, yeah.
There, there.
I was about to
That-
say,
there he goes.
That's
You
the
are
happiest
big.
man I ever
Angry.
did see.
God, put him in the seat.
Black
Anger
cripple
drives.
lives matter. Let's go. Come on, be
Anger
angry.
drives.
See, it's funny if I do it.
You don't get a lot of
All right.
unless you're
Yeah, it
fucking
is.
angry, dude.
Oh, it is. It's
I'm
funny
a happy
because
guy.
he gets it.
Dude, I like shit. No shit. I'm a happy guy. I'm an optimistic, positive guy. But if you don't got any anger inside you, dude,
You ought to
don't,
be.
you don't make it through shit.
Oh, I'm
I mean-
angry as
I mean,
fuck.
fucking
You-
guy,
obviously.
You are
Fair
right
point.
because everything that I've ever done that I've said I was gonna achieve was because I was angry. So you do have a gun.
You gotta bottle that
boy.
shit up.
I love that.
Bottle
Be
it up. and
angry,
sell it.
baby. Be angry.
Yep. Get mad. Fuck shit up. There you go.
Brooklyn has some nice
All right,
things
Brooklyn.
to say about
Come on,
you.
Brooklyn, you're next.
Oh my gosh, Josh. Josh is like, I've said from day one, the male version of me. Like, he's my best fucking friend, but in a male
I wish
version.
I had your tits.
Love, well, you know what? I
play
would
with them
say
all the
paid
time.
for it, but it was
Where?
He would never put clothes on or stop looking in the mirror.
all the time.
No, day one, my
God, I
nickname
probably
was
will
like
too.
Big Titty Bitch. That was our shit.
It is. You're big titty bitch.
But no, you were legit like the male version of me. This was like my best fucking friend, dude. Dude, we connected mentally, physically, spiritually. Like, you were dead ass my best fucking friend in male version. Like, it was top tier. So,
Well, you could just tell me and you just like, we just get each other.
yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
So fucking grateful for you and that friendship.
Well, I love you, you big titty bitch.
Love you. I love y'all.
Now,
You ready, Josh?
the trash, the Buckmaster.
I mean, you were
Trash.
sweet to me in the beginning, so I can be a little sweet, I guess.
you do mean it.
But-
Before you say whatever you say, because I know you're going to fuck it up.
No, I'm going to.
You do mean a lot to me.
Okay.
I do love you.
Are you a
I
bookmaster?
know you do. I know you do.
Are you
I
a
don't-
I mean-
bookmaster? Yes or no?
Huh?
Are you a bookmaster? Yes or no?
Oh, of course.
Reagan's in it.
According to his
Absolutely.
hat. Yes.
lifetime member.
Y'all are
actually.
going to hear me on this one. Usually you can't hear me.
I didn't even
Thank
know you
you.
sat down.
Y'all go follow me, Coach Ray. 3 E's on the end, baby.
Teaching weight
got a
loss and
huge-
how to look better in
I
life.
got a huge
You trying to get a fat ass? Follow
I'm
Reagan.
She already got one.
Follow Raven.
Bless her heart.
Raven.
Bless her.
It's Reagan, dumbass.
It's Raven.
You
That's
said
her alter ego.
Ruby, Ruby, baby, Ruby.
Oh, Roxy.
Or Roxy.
Roxy. Roxy's like
Will
So
y'all
many
let
names.
Will y'all let David kiss my ass for a minute, please? You
Whoa,
white bitches.
whoa.
I'm so
I
sorry.
don't want to
I didn't
see
say I was gonna
that.
do all that.
Buckmaster, permission to speak.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Well, like Josh said, I'm on the second episode ever. I've
It's
been
actually
on
third. I had to go
third.
back and look.
Sorry, you used to say second all the time. But I mean, this year we did a lot. This year compared
lot,
to
baby.
what we did, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Then
Yeah,
almost.
dude. We had what 6, 7 shows in Nashville together.
Yeah, we did a lot.
We've done a lot.
We've
baby.
been in a lot of crazy rooms and had a lot of moments of ordering a lot of food at Live Oak because somebody gave us some edibles at his birthday party.
Oh no! Before
Turn
he goes
up.
on, this is one of my favorite stories. So shout out to Trey Lewis. Trey Lewis' birthday party last year. If you don't know, Trey Lewis is the guy that sings "Dick Down in Dallas," but he's way fucking more.
Dick
Like he's our
Down
fucking dude.
Dallas.
Like he's family. Trey last year
Real
for his
out
birthday party,
Raleigh.
me and David's there.
Tag team
And
up in
he gives
Tennessee.
us these edibles, and he doesn't tell us till after we had took these edibles.
Mm.
Like they're like 90 milligram, made for cancer
Granted, now
patients.
he's walking around the room with
Just
a
handing
giant
them out.
Ziploc bag.
And me and
handing
fucking
them out.
David, 30 minutes after we eat them, are goddamn crying into our quesadillas. And we don't know why. Like everything, like we're just so happy, but we're so sad. And like there's tears
That's me
just
every day.
pouring out of our eyes. And then after that, David had to go play around at the local.
I had to play around like
And I'm
an
sitting
hour,
there,
hour and a half. after.
Everybody's looking at me like, dude, what is wrong with you? And I was like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm so happy. I'm crying like hysterically. It's so bad. It was a great time.
I mean, it was great.
He wasn't
It was one of the
ready.
best times ever.
Unfortunately, I've never had
We've
an
had a
edible
bunch
that
of-
would do that to me.
Our friends suck. Our
mean-
friends all want to drug us.
I'm
We were
just glad I
willingly
could've
ready to
set that
take
up.
it.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, he could-
absolutely.
yeah, it was so
But-
good.
We've done that a couple times, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, even from then to the first time we hung out with Trey a long time ago when I totaled my Durango, and then
Trey Lewis is not a good recipe for me and you. I love him dearly, but
and then
it's
I
not a
got the
good
flu
recipe.
or whatever the hell I had down in Mexico Beach. Or no, not Mexico
You
Beach, Gulf
died
Shores.
when we were at fucking
Yeah.
Gulf Shores.
Died in a beverage. We've done some crazy. That was after a week of Nashville too.
R.I.P.
Your week when you invited me down there, when you were like, oh,
Probably.
this is-
Probably.
and I couldn't go.
Yeah, probably.
Thank God. Thank God for that.
Either way, Dave, I know I give you probably more shit than I give absolutely anybody that we like travel with
Oh yeah, for sure.
because I hate you. But it's like how a big brother would hate a little brother.
That's exactly what it is. It's
That's
like
all it is. I could never be mad at you. Now,
like
like
that
when you
weird
stole my
older
goddamn
brother who
truck, I
watches
was
a little
kind of
bit
hot.
too much
Hey, let me
porn.
tell you a story about this guy stealing my truck a couple months ago.
Not the first time your truck was
ah,
He literally stole my truck. But this is how you know I love him dearly.
Do you?
As soon as I got my truck back, all was forgiven. But
It was
don't
not
steal my
forgiven.
goddamn truck again, bitch.
stolen.
don't.
Do you remember the chick at our apartment who stole your truck and ran into the freaking?
You talking about the one that looked like the bitch from
Big
Ice
Dave
Age?
do a lot of things.
Okay,
Oh, man.
who? All right, y'all have all seen Ice Age. What's the character's name? Sid.
Sid the Sloth.
In my defense, Sid had a fat ass.
And
She
this
could
chick
not drive. She
did.
could only.
She
I'm
did.
telling you, this bitch could only turn left or right because her eyes were here.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you. But besides that, she was cool.
Oh
She wrecked my
Was
truck.
she? She was not cool.
She was
I
kind of
almost
crazy.
got kicked out of our apartment pool because of this chick.
Oh my.
But she had a fat ass.
My mind's
Don't
going
recall.
crazy with what
Fat
this
ass
girl
make
looks
me
like
forget a
right
lot
now.
of things.
Fair enough.
Bouncing back
It
from
was
Disney.
not
Big
bad
fan.
enough because I too am a fan of fat asses.
It's my girl.
But
Yeah.
you still remember.
I remember because
So
this
her
was not
ass
a
was
fat
not
ass.
bad
Yeah.
enough, Josh. So
Okay.
What are
you
those
failed.
little? What are the barricades called?
I don't know.
Is
Barricades?
Buckmaster
I don't
telling
know,
the story
but
or not?
the barricades.
She hit it. She hit it in my truck.
She
that
hit
night.
it in his truck. No one could drive his truck. No one.
Yeah.
But this chick did.
Davies,
her and her
Yes.
fat ass drove.
your turn.
Me. Okay, cool.
How do you
So-
follow that up?
3 things about Joshua Terry.
Oh boy.
One,
Joshua.
I
really like
appreciate
Joshua.
that he is a Struggle Simpson fan.
Oh, I love Sturgill
Terry.
Simpson.
I
So fucking
hadn't
nice.
never met hadn't met anyone that was also a fan of his since. Oh, cool.
She loves him. We went and saw him before COVID.
I hate you. Not really, but
It was the
I'm,
fucking
I'm,
best shit
I'm
I've
more
ever seen.
jealous than anything. But
It's
anyway,
still pretty.
that's one. Two, I appreciate that your podcast like took off the way it did. That you were able to encourage and bring up people with, that are trying to make it in the music industry. That you're willing to bring them on and like have a show to like showcase talents and all that, especially for Middle Georgia, Eastman of all places. Like it's great that we can have that because it's desperately needed. If I had the money, I would put some kind of studio in Eastman so anyone with any kind of artistic talent could have a chance. That would be great. And number three, I appreciate even though we disagree politically about some things, we can talk about it and we can have a conversation.
That's
about
my favorite part about you, too.
Yeah.
Is like when I first opened my studio, for all those who didn't know, it was called Politics, Religion, and Whiskey. But after I got fired from radio, I wanted it to be able, like, it does not matter what your belief is or on anything. I wanted you to be able to come talk about it. And I wanted you to be able to sit across from somebody instead of arguing, like have a conversation, like respect people's views.
Yeah.
Now, what's crazy is if you go back from the first episode to where I am now, I've grew so much, and when it comes to political views, is that I hate everybody equally. I'm not a conservative anymore. I used to think I was like this super conservative person, but I'm not. I really do believe that it's where, however you feel your views fit your household, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And everybody should be that way.
And keeping the people first.
Yeah, keeping the
Is
people
that
first.
what you changed your
And,
podcast
and
name?
that's where me and Davies used to just get along right off the fucking bat with it. And I didn't realize till afterwards, till you get a little bit more mature, you get a little bit more out of your ways or
All
whatever,
about
like growth or whatever. It's like I was never a fucking conservative.
ignorant.
I was ignorant. No, that's literally like I was.
Amen.
When you grow up the way that most of us did in South
As
Georgia,
I did.
Facts.
like you
Most of
don't
us.
realize that stuff that is different isn't wrong. You don't realize that like just because somebody has a different point of view doesn't mean that they're wrong.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like you can be just as passionate about your belief as I am about mine. And like where you get real growth and you get real understanding is when you start to look into why that person is as passionate about their beliefs. And that is where like even now like it's where I don't give a like not to fucking set a firestorm off in here or whatever, but I'm probably going to be the only bald-headed white male in South Georgia that's like, I don't give a fuck if Trump wins or not if he runs next year.
I don't.
Because I just want what's best for everybody.
Everybody has fair motive.
Like, yeah, like I don't, and like Josh was the first person that ever came and did a show that would have that outlook. And then you realize, like, God damn, I like this dude so much.
I was a little worried with it was the 2020 election, so he had some like
you could have lit a fire under my ass during that. I was ready to fucking go tear down the fucking White House or whatever.
yeah. I was a little worried, but then like
January
talking
6th.
to you,
Yeah.
God,
Yeah, I was ready.
I was a little worried going in there but then like talking to you was a different like okay he's not like that but
No,
you
no.
know,
Well,
it's
I
like-
wasn't. And
But
I remember
still
the
so
first.
open-minded,
Matthew, you're the only other person that would have been there. I remember the first argument I ever got in at the studio. And I don't think I've ever really gotten into an argument besides this one at the studio back home. But there was somebody there, and we're not going to say his name because I don't want to call him out. But we got started
Do it.
arguing about gun control. And like I made the joke, I was like, "Hey, if you want to fix gun control, give babies guns.
Nope. Fetuses. You need to give fetuses
You need to give
guns.
fetuses guns." But my reasoning,
Fix mental health.
but my reasoning behind it was I want everybody to be on an even playing field. I just was saying it wrong. Like it doesn't matter what the even playing field
you were
is.
uneducated and ignorant.
It wasn't
It's
that I was
okay to accept it.
uneducated.
But
It was
you've
an
always
analogy.
been open-minded
He
too.
doesn't know that.
I was there.
Like I've always been able to have a conversation with you about other topics too.
Yeah.
Like personally, I don't know about anybody else, but when I met you,
Who's throwing bottles?
Josh said he.
I've got mine in my hand. Who threw a bottle?
and why?
Did you throw a bottle? Dick. Sorry, she's a
Who?
dickhead. So sorry. I was trying to get everybody to be quiet. We will not throw bottles anymore. This is why we can't hang
Thou
out.
shalt not
Don't
throw
pop bottles
bottles.
no more, right?
So sorry, man. So sorry. Yeah, I mean, so sorry. Quick.
I was
He did.
I
Let
literally
me
hit
finish
up
off
to
Josh's
Bama
point real
Georgia
quick.
shit.
Let me finish
Anyway,
off Josh's point.
let's go with Matthew.
I was there for that argument, and that's why I say I think y'all should meet again and y'all should actually talk about it because y'all both made good points. And like that's what I was trying to explain to him is like y'all both made good points. Y'all just disagree. Like, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Y'all should be able to find a common ground in the middle or just agree to disagree and leave it at that. But like, there's no reason for y'all to hate each other.
I don't
over it.
hate the
should
dude. I don't
love
remember
each
his.
other.
I don't remember his name.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no reason why you couldn't get along. Like, if I was to throw an event and y'all both were there, y'all would be cool about it.
Well, it's just like, and I'm very passionate about this. You having a point of view does not mean you're right or wrong.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Like,
That's
it's
exactly
your
how I
butt.
feel.
But
And it also means I don't love you. It doesn't mean
I don't know where Reagan's going with
No,
that.
I said
Reagan might have
you
one.
still love each other. Like it doesn't mean I don't love you just because
Well,
I don't agree
having
with
a
you.
having a difference of opinion, it ought to be somewhere along the line where you can respect that other person's opinion, even if you don't fucking believe it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like, if you're just as passionate as I am, who's to say who's right or wrong?
Yeah,
You'll be bored
Like,
if we
it's
all had the
stupid.
same
Like,
opinion.
you shouldn't be that way.
But-
exactly.
But too, because you don't like somebody's opinion, you can still love them. You might not agree with what they're. That's what I was saying. It's a
Oh
difference
yeah,
between
that's
like
where you're
and
supposed to
love.
love everybody, but I
Yeah.
don't.
Well, you're
I
supposed-
don't.
it's
Like,
okay
I
to
can
work on
respect
it.
everybody.
But I just mean, yeah, you respect them. You might not like their
Respect
opinion.
them
They
for
might
what
not
you
like your opinion, but you can still love them as a person, and they can love you as a person.
Yeah.
As long as you don't advocate for, killing all life, half of all life in the universe or
Well,
something.
Thanos.
of course.
Thanos.
Of course.
But here's
Are
what's
you
fucked up. I'm not gonna
pro-life?
mess with y'all. If you cut out the pieces of shit, this is gonna get me in a lot of trouble. If I was Thanos and I have that glove where I could snap it off,
Oh, Lord.
anybody that lived in a trailer park now that can't count to 5, like this got 6 babies he can't pay for. I'm not being ugly here, but like there's so many fucking people that like it's hard saying waste of life, but there's a lot of people that are just getting by and taking advantage of life.
Speaking of loving people,
Like, yeah, I wish they would do better.
If
Fuck
you
that
throw
shit.
trash out of your car while
I'm
you're
not
driving.
being ugly when I say this.
What if
But
we
how many
were,
of y'all?
What if we were one of those babies?
What if you were one of the babies?
We.
Well, I'm glad y'all ain't because I'd be like, fuck that kid. No, I'm serious.
What if it
How
was your
many people?
child?
Okay,
If it was your
in real talk, how many people here see somebody else on Facebook, social media, whatever, and they're like, damn, they're having another kid? Wasn't they just complaining about not being able to
yeah,
take
some
care
people-
of
some people
their
need
shit
Fair.
they got now?
My brother has hate. He don't complain about it, but he has
a
hate.
child who grew up in that situation. Fair.
Yeah.
I can relate to
But
you.
I'm not just saying that because
I
of the
can
parents
relate
are
to
for
you.
us. I'm saying that for the kids.
No, I can relate. I
how-
can
yeah.
genuinely relate to you because I grew up in a household to where my parents kept my biological parents. They're not my parents anymore, but my parents kept having kids, and they couldn't fucking afford them.
Yeah.
And then I was the one who was left to try to provide for my younger siblings. So I can relate to you on some sort of level.
It's harsh. I get that
Yeah.
it's harsh.
It's
It
very
made you a hell
harsh.
of a woman.
But at the same time, like, do you want to see that child suffer for the rest
No.
of their fucking lives? Or do you want to see the fucking parent
Surfer.
be like, oh, no, I shouldn't have no more fucking
He's a
kids and I
surfer.
should wise up?
No, my biological mother and father
Right
would
on,
still
brother.
have kids right now if they could.
right on. Hey,
Yes,
loose.
that's fucked
They view children's as like checks. Transactional,
Yeah.
and not from a point of view like to where like you see influencers nowadays who are having kids to spit them out and shit them out to like post them on content to like create this narrative about them. It's like my biological parents would continue to have kids to write them off as what they did to me. They filed me as special needs to where they could
I
collect
get that.
checks off of me when I wasn't my entire life. And I grew up when I was 18 years old, and I found out
You're
this
not
is what
special
they were
needs,
doing.
baby.
I am not. I know I'm not.
You're not.
Special and you have needs,
I
baby.
am special. I have needs, but I am not what my parents told me that I was going to be. So yeah, I get it. I get where you're
Yeah.
coming from.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be ugly. I'm
no,
just
you're
saying.
not. You're trying to be a realist, and I
Yeah.
appreciate
you
that.
look at the people in this life that are succeeding, that have got money in the bank, a nice house. What from the outside looking, everybody's got their own troubles.
Yeah.
But everybody from the outside looking in, what you can apply to your family to make them have a good life, right? How many of them do you see just being like, you know what, fuck it. I'm not going to use protection. I'm not going to get fixed. I'm going to bring more kids into this world than I can actually take care of.
No.
They don't fucking do it. And that's such a fucking huge deal to me. Is like, why are y'all looking at me stupid? Oh, you're looking at David stupid.
I'm
Not
looking
you.
at you.
Dave was looking at me stupid. But like, you stop looking at me too. But it's like, I want this world to be a better place when we leave it.
Well, you can't when you have shitty parents.
Yeah,
like the
but
ones
you
I
also
had.
call the shitty parents out.
I do.
Well, yeah.
Mine is dead.
Thank God some of the
Thank
time.
God for you, because I wish my biologicals were like done.
Thank God some of the times those kids have the people to inspire them to push them forward, but a lot of the times they don't. They don't have nobody that cares.
Yes, ma'am.
That's why they ought to be listening to Josh Terry podcast to get inspired
Yeah.
to do things.
Lord,
And
Cooper.
that's a lot of what I talk about
Look in the
on
bottom
my
corner.
podcast
How much
myself.
time are we at?
Enough.
plenty.
Hit pause on it so we can all go take a piss break.
Yes, thank you.
Quiet in the bar. Once again, thank you to Sophia's. Why do I keep saying Sophie's?
Sophia's.
Because you're thinking about those cheerleader shorts.
Oh, them
Yeah, well,
Sophie
he's-
shorts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Sophia's. Thank you to Sophia's, Ron, and Quick. Quick, I was your mouth. Shit, your name was coming out of my mouth, ma'am. Miss Quick has been here all night taking care of us. Thank you so much. Y'all give a round of applause, Quick. I'm just telling all of y'all though, what she would like more is you see that thing down there that says Venmo and Cash App. They didn't even have to open up for us tonight. Y'all make sure y'all give her some money tonight for hanging out with us. She did not have to. Yeah, and I really mean that because I think we're drinking their alcohol at this point. You hear that chuckle from the back? That is from the happiest gremlin on earth. Anyway,
We love you, Brittany.
I can say
All
this
right,
a million
Josh.
times, but I don't know. Can I get sentimental for a second? Is everybody cool with that shit?
Yes, please.
Y'all like that? I know y'all do.
Tell us what you love about us.
I'll allow it.
I don't want to tell y'all.
No, do it.
I thoroughly
Introduce
hate
me.
myself,
Introduce
so
me.
I
Me
don't
first.
know.
Oh, Mama Reagan's here and Kara's here.
Hi.
I love both of y'all and
Yeah, you
Darby.
didn't give them a
Darby, I
chance.
can't look over at certain parts of you to even introduce you.
I'm built like a cereal box.
Anyway, if you would have been around the first year we did this studio, the first year we did this show, I posted the episode the other day. I think Matthew and Josh were probably the only two that are here now that were part of the first show that we did for New Year's. Like, it was 15 damn people.
Yeah,
And
that was wild.
I love everybody that came out that night. And the fact that we are 4 years later, 3 years later, whatever the fuck it is. And we're still growing and we're still doing good. And we still got people coming out that actually want to be part of it. I can't say it enough. Like, I ain't shit without you guys. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. That's why I invited all of y'all personally and wanted to be like hanging out with y'all. Besides Dice. Fuck Dice. Because she is over there chuckling in the corner looking like the gremlin that didn't get wet.
Fucking Chuggy doll.
No, he loves it.
Shut up. Anyway, just thank y'all. Like I said, if y'all had been at the studio in 2020 to where we are now, it's fucking stupid. And it's only because of the people we've had on the show. It's not because of me. Like, I've just been lucky enough to be around good folks every fucking time.
And folks with drama.
Oh, you're drunk. Also, if you want to be successful in this, give white bitches alcohol
Yes.
and
us all
tell
up.
them they can talk
Turn
about
up.
the thing that bothers them most. Next thing you know, top
Childhood.
1% show in the world, #1 in Georgia. Here we
Josh,
go.
can you repeat that? I gotta write that down.
So I'll take it over from here, Josh.
The way you grab that mic,
I'm familiar with it.
so obviously.
I'm familiar
Jesus
with
Christ.
Look at the twisting action.
You know what? I don't even know if we need to do this show
The only
no
thing
more.
I need to do is spit on it.
Hey, look.
Okay,
That
first of all,
escalated
that's my
quickly.
weakness. Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't even like refer to that. If you spit on it, bitch, I'll
But
buy
she
a
did
ring.
though. So.
I'm telling you, if you're the one, like I'm telling you, if you make that shit sloppy, I'm like, I'll take this bitch on a date.
Do it. Make us love
How
you.
is that happening and they're not
What?
spitting on it though?
Have you? Obviously you don't have a dick. You ever got a dry
There's a lot of
blowjob?
females who
There's a
do
lot
not
who don't
spit
have
on
Oh
their
my
eyes.
God!
I've heard stories.
What?
The worst thing on this planet is a dry blowjob.
Swear to
Okay,
God.
but honestly, there's
I don't think I was put in the
There's
right,
a
the right
lot.
half of this.
this shit is fucking good and it's dry like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's
No,
always
all
great?
they do
okay.
is hold on. Let me tell you
each
from a
one of y'all
bitch.
women have had that guy that's like, I'm
prefer
gonna rock
pussy,
your goddamn
so,
world,
I don't
girl.
know.
I'm coming there, and then like you get there and you be like, the fuck?
I
Let her
graduated.
You.
I graduated from UGA without actually attending a school. So can I speak?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I speak?
Full
Okay.
floor.
Wow.
Go for it.
I swear to God, I'm proud of this.
dating
Yeah,
a man,
go.
but
I'm so
you don't
excited.
pick a side, you pick a person.
Turn it loose.
Okay. No, there's literally girls who don't know what the fuck they're doing down there. And I mean that. Like, I'm a girl. I have prouded myself in the
Prouded
the
herself.
job.
I was about to say, how do you know?
No, but there's girls who will literally like not do the basic.
The bare
Are they
minimum.
not watching porn?
Maybe they're like down south Baptist. I don't know.
Not.
But-
Never know.
Go ahead.
I'm
But
telling
you
you, there are
have to
plenty.
know, like, rubbing it dry is not.
They don't.
I'm
They don't
telling
know
you,
that.
They don't know what
I'm
a
telling you.
sloppy kiss is.
I'm telling you, there are plenty of women in this world who do not know
What?
that you will start a
on it.
goddamn fire
Like,
if you do not lubricate
no,
that
but
thing.
and then if you
Indian burn.
if you
It's rough.
slowly
Yeah.
like
So bad.
grasp it and loosen your hand.
Yeah, but you gotta the one. I'm telling you, there are women in this world that
Welcome to
think
the
they can
fucking
grab
show.
you by the dick
And just do this.
and goddamn just treat like fucking.
Dry as hell.
I'm too bi for this.
Yeah, it's like it's
Stretch Armstrong.
I've heard stories.
Pop it, spin it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Are you
It's like
listening to
rubbing two fucking Twix sticks together.
Twix
And
sticks
that's
together.
a
That's
Vogue.
exactly what it is.
That's a Vogue like demonstration, right? It's like rub the stick. Can I see
No.
that demonstration?
Which one, like this?
Like, can I see what happened?
Oh, I'm telling you, you'll get. But this is always what happens. I swear to you.
Yes, that is it.
If you ever want to find the one that gets a dry hand job, this is what she does.
Titty fell
When you're
out.
fucking around, she'll like while you still have your clothes on, she'll grab you by the dick and balls, and she'll like get in the fuck in there, and she don't realize that hey, maybe I got cotton on today, maybe there's a zipper on my
It sounds
dick
like a
right now, and I don't
possum
want you
scurrying the
fucking slamming
trash.
it in there. They don't know the difference.
Read the
You
room.
can't-
They don't.
you
Yeah, can't read the room.
No, dude, you can't Mike Tyson speed bag on the thing
No.
immediately.
No.
You gotta work into it.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta get on the
I
ropes
would
a little
never
bit.
tell a woman
Come
how
on.
to suck a dick, but give a hand job. But I'm just saying,
You shouldn't have.
dry is
Tell a
bad.
man how to eat a pussy
That's
a
what I'm
day in a life. Are you
Bitches,
kidding me?
please.
Tell me. Let me tell you what
You
to
don't
do.
like
I
that.
swear to God.
Doug
It's
looks.
a little different.
I will tell
Yeah,
a man
there's a
exactly where
huge
to go.
A
difference.
little different. Like a little to the
I
left.
appreciate when
Okay,
men tell me
down.
what to do.
I'm just happy to be here.
Oh,
Basically,
I'm
you're
one of
getting
those people. I'm
schooled.
going to tell you what to do anyway. But
I mean,
but if you start off that bad, I'm getting done as quick as possible.
no.
You
No.
thought.
No.
If you start out that bad, let me fucking know so I can go ahead and go home.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, I'm
tired.
gonna. I'm gonna finish, but I don't
Because
care if you do
I'm
it all.
not doing that for fucking 45 minutes. No.
Oh,
Maybe.
only bad
Maybe
thing is,
working out.
see, I wish you would, because now that I'm getting older, it takes about 45 minutes
Mine's
sometimes.
like 15.
Well, then Josh,
I'm
you
scared
ain't
of
had the right
bald
woman.
men.
Oh,
Mine's
bitch,
50.
please, trust me. I've had. If I get any better pussy than I've ever had, I don't want it.
Joshua.
Because I've already almost bought a house because of one. I bought a truck because of one. I don't want no better pussy than that. No, older I get, the more I realize. There's a guy from where I'm from. He said you only got so many erections. Didn't know what that meant. I
Well,
didn't know what
I
that
was
meant
always
until I
told you
hit
are what you
36,
eat.
And then all of a sudden it's like, I get it.
Yep.
I get it.
It's the same.
By
with
the
golf.
way,
You don't wanna
shout
waste
out
your
to
good
one of our
swings
sponsors on the show, Blue Chew.
Blue Chew.
Blue Chew sponsors.
We love Blue Chew.
Blue Chew, no, they literally sponsor me.
I know who Blue Chew is. I love
I'm telling
Blue
you,
Chew.
if y'all hate, that motherfucker will make your dick harder than Chinese algebra. Like, you can cut glass with that motherfucker. I'm telling you, I tripped over it the other day, and I ain't never tripped over it in my life. I was trying to roll out of bed, I hit a fucking kickstand. I don't even know what the fuck happened.
See, after
I promise you, it was
non-consent,
like a
it
little
tastes the same.
kickstand. It was like a toddler's kickstand, but it was cute.
I know what happened.
What?
Blue Chew.
Blue Chew.
Blue Chew happened.
Blue Chew's a bitch, and it tastes like Skittles.
Will you explain this a little to me?
You,
When you take a Blue Chew, your penis
it's like a
thinks
mini
that it's eight.
Viagra.
Yeah, it makes you makes
sounds
your
like you
dick
need
think you're
denting.
18 years old again. When you're a young man, your dick will get hard if the wind blows. When you get older,
What
it
is
takes a little bit
Blue
harder
Chew?
for you.
What is
Little
Blue
bit
Chew?
harder. What?
What is Blue Chew? What is it?
Blue Chew's a pill that they send to me that makes your dick hard.
Viagra
Viagra.
on steroids.
Yeah, well, I think Viagra's better.
A mini
Is
nut?
it?
Yeah. Viagra's supposed to give you one for 4 hours. Blue Chew just
Viagra's
lets
are-
you like nut
Do
twice
you
and go to
know
bed.
that it was
Nuts
first
twice.
like made for like women
I like that.
with like heart
That's
disease?
gentle.
Viagra?
Yeah.
It still seems like it's made for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
Well, if you're with a girl and your dick don't get hard, she ain't the one, bud.
Firstly, Viagra was
Stick
not
somewhere
made
else.
to make a penis hard. I think it was for heart disease.
To harden the heart.
Heart disease.
It did not harden the heart. It
Okay.
hardened the cock.
But
Yeah, yeah.
Hardened the cock.
they found
It-
that the side effects for men, anyway,
It makes your dick
Well, now I
real
can't
hard.
see you.
makes your dick hard.
All right, let's do a cheers. Let's do a cheers.
I'm not doing it.
You got
Not all
to.
the way.
Everybody's got to.
I'm only
Hey.
gonna let slip in halfway.
I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Here's the hard dicks and the women that love them.
Hard dicks.
There you
If
go.
you can't come in her, come on her.
Come on, you got this, hard dicks.
But both.
Oh, Jesus.
Here's the pussy and gunpowder. Live by one, die by the other. Love
Oh.
the smell of both.
I don't know why this hollered like it's not my show.
Take them away because like I will
Yeah,
throw
don't,
them at you.
yeah, please don't throw them at people. Hey, let's do that real fast. Carrie, you just said it. What's your favorite toast?
What's my favorite toast?
Let's do
Oh,
everybody's
don't get
favorite
me
toast.
started.
Butter, maybe.
Buttered.
Well, start with one person so everybody can hear
All right,
it.
here you go. Here's the pussy and gunpowder. Live by one, die by the other. Love the smell of both.
I do love a good pussy
How do you
smell.
top that?
I don't know. Reagan's got to. It's gonna be about Jesus.
Show you.
Reagan, I love you with the bottom of my heart, and I swear to you, if you don't read a Bible verse right here, you've missed your calling.
This is Miss
Reagan
Ruby.
is the Sunday school teacher that you want to marry.
This is not Reagan.
If
This
it's
all
some
right.
thou shalt not swallow, I swear to God.
What are you doing?
I gotta find one. What?
You got to do a toast. Everybody's got to do a toast. We're going
I
around.
know. I gotta figure one out. Okay.
All right, everybody be quiet so Reagan can do it. Shut up, guys.
That's not good.
All right, do it, Reagan.
Googling something? I know. Where's my phone?
Here's the women and horses and the men who ride them, baby. That's.
What the fuck did you just do?
Googled it.
You
You know what?
good?
That's fine.
She googled autism, and that's what came back.
The tism.
I got-
Rhythm with the
hold on.
tism.
She just got
That's
the
really
tism.
bad. That's
Everybody.
really bad.
Rhythm
Hold
with the
on.
tism.
Look, there's a thick spectrum out here.
Um,
And I'm not detesting myself from being on it.
These are too corny. I don't
What
like
is
that.
happening?
I'm trying to find.
It's
a
got to
good
be better
toast.
than the one you just said.
I know that wasn't funny.
I'm telling you, if you don't
Some of the
read
backgrounds play
read a
for
Bible verse, you have completely fucked up right here.
Just make one up.
The Lord cometh unto thee. I really don't know.
I have a really good
Oh,
one that
okay.
everybody used to say.
I can't wait for to hear it.
Alcohol may be man's worst
Here we
enemy,
go.
but the Bible says love your enemy.
Say it again.
Alcohol may be man's worst enemy, but the Bible says love your enemy.
There we go.
And I'll drink to that,
Cheers. All right, next.
baby. Jesus loves you.
See, there you go.
I'm supposed to just have toast
Everybody's
on
got to
tap?
do a cheers.
Toast and eggs, baby. Toast
Do you
eggs.
just make them up?
Yeah, fuck them. You can do whatever you want to.
Okay. Let's see.
Quick, are we still good on time? You ready to go? Okay. By the way, once again, Quick is the one taking care of us tonight, the owner here at Sophia's. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, if Cam's not going to do one, Darby says she got one for all of us.
No, what I was saying was there was one that we used to do when we were in high school, and I can't remember it, but it's like
Here's the love, here's
to
the honor.
man
If you
that
can't
love
come in or
us,
come
here's
on her.
the man that hate us. Fuck you.
Come on or something
Fuck
like
something
that.
like that. It was like, I just know those two. What is it?
I got a cowboy toast.
What is it?
Do a
I got
cowboy
one.
toast.
I got
I mean, I
one.
just made it
Wait,
up. So.
I'm-
Do it.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
so
Give me my phone.
be more like
Is that a bobby pin in your mouth?
yes.
It ain't you. so shut
My
up.
bobby pin.
Cowboys, right?
All right.
Do whatever you want, Bubba.
Buckles and spurs. One will get you going, the other one keeps you coming.
That a boy.
Okay,
there we
that's
go.
good.
I like
There we go.
All right, Darby, you want to try this shit again?
No, not yet. Come back to me and
Go
I will.
ahead.
I've never
Tiffany?
seen a woman
No.
that looked like I had to take a loan out more to fuck her than you.
I got
Does
one.
that mean I'm like a super classy classy
Oh,
woman.
baby, yeah. You're a high maintenance dog.
I literally do not have one. You can go ahead.
No, you got to do something.
I have
Just say
nothing.
Hail Satan or something.
Okay, hell Satan.
There we go. Cheers.
Yeah, hell Satan.
Hell Satan.
Fuck
Just
Israel.
Just playing. Okay.
Free
Okay.
Palestine.
Fuck it. All right, next.
Over the lips and through it. Oh, wait. I gotta start.
Restart.
You out. It's the first time you said this. All right, let's go.
Over the lips and through the gums. Watch out, stomach. Here it comes.
I like to face myself. Cheers.
I found it.
Oh, did you? All right.
You found it? Hold on.
All right.
Here we go.
Garb found it.
All right. Here's to the ones that love us. Here's to the ones who don't. Here's to the one who fuck us, and here's the wait.
To the ones that don't.
And fuck the ones who don't.
There you go.
Turn off. Anyways, here's Wonderwall. It feels like a.
Anyway, here's
it feels like a
Wonderwall.
song lyric. Anyways, here's Wonderwall.
Anyways, here's
Oh my
Darth
God,
motherfucking Graham.
All right. You're
Yeah.
next. Will y'all throw us a beer? I know y'all are like, goddamn, we're 16.
I need a beer.
Yeah, it's on you.
Oh God, mine's just cheers, bitches.
Cheers, bitches.
Cheers, bitches.
Is that original?
Oh, you
It's
spilled your
original.
beer.
I've never heard that before.
Cheers, bitches.
Yeah.
Cheers, bitches.
It sounded original.
OG.
It's so nice.
When all else fails. Look, he's waiting for a beer.
Oh, that's gonna be flat.
God damn, you roadhouse the shit out of that.
I didn't mean to.
By that, I mean Patrick
It
Swayze.
did-
I can't
it
turn
did
back.
good
Sorry.
Lily got
All right,
one.
Tori.
I just
You don't
think
get a
I
good
should
thing
just,
twice,
like-
I'll tell you
can
that.
I just like turn
You
around and
think
show
you're
my
only
ass so I don't have to say cheers?
We would rather that do it, but it doesn't make noise.
But actually, subscribe.
Just do something, Lily.
Okay, can I say it though? It's cheers to beers
How the
and
fuck
legs.
else are you going to do it?
I'm Shut up, Josh. You're not supposed to interrupt me. I thought that was the number one rule.
Listening, honey. I'm listening to you. I'm listening.
Okay, but it doesn't rhyme.
I don't care. I
So-
want
Who
to
the fuck
hear
said it
it.
had to rhyme?
Okay.
You're not Shakespeare.
Cheers to beers and legs behind your ears. May we be our dogs thinks we are.
Y'all ever? Hey, look, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I swear to y'all, I'm not trying to be funny. No, listen. I want you to think of the person that you valued so much in high school, but they was slow.
I'm a witch.
Right? They couldn't help it. And then I want you to think of them reading like
I don't
50
even value
Shades of Grey.
myself.
Listen.
That's what Lily just did.
I texted
Lily
her.
just said, I want you to put the legs behind my ears with the braces and the ball
Hey, you leave
gag
Forrest
in my
Gump
mouth."
alone.
Okay, but wait. I texted her 2 different toasts.
Did she make them
and
together?
She made them into one.
Guys, will you read them to us? Y'all ever seen radio?
No.
This is like radio trying to fuck over here.
All right, here we go.
That pussy, don't
Five.
look pussy.
4,
All right.
3,
No, yeah, let Davies do it. Let Davies read
1.
Lift them high and drain them dry to the guy who says, my turn to buy.
Okay.
There you
That's the song. Yeah, that's a good one.
All I heard was my time to buy.
it.
That's all I needed to
Lily
hear.
saw the fucking alphabet and went, I don't want it. I don't want to do it.
I was wondering why it didn't make sense.
Hey, but in Lily's defense, you can't have an ass like that and read. It's unfair.
To be fair, literature
God
was not
wouldn't
my
give
number
somebody
one
both things.
subject. It was math.
What?
Literature was not my number one subject. It was math.
Bitch, obviously, you didn't have to tell the group that. We got it.
You said it was math?
You were good at PE and coloring.
Don't ask
That's
me no
about it.
numbers right now. Josh, you were
listen,
a part
hey, we
of
went to
this
the same
float
school.
at my house.
Math
Uh-huh.
wasn't my strong suit.
You know what your strong suit was?
Shut the fuck up and looking good.
Probably PE.
Sex.
PE.
Oh
PE.
my.
PE.
Physical.
Physical education.
Oh my.
Continue to learn.
I
Sixth,
still
seventh,
think
and
she was
eighth
in
If
her
you
own
ain't learning,
class.
you're sitting still. And if you're sitting
All right,
still, you're doing it wrong.
she's got a quote.
All right,
She's
all
got a
right.
quote.
CE, baby,
What time
continuing
are we at? Hold on a
education.
second.
It is 11:02.
We're only at an hour 18? Okay. Quick, are you ready?
Okay.
Huh?
Have a relationship.
I'll give you whatever you want. This is good.
All right. Josh, you were here for this one at my birthday.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
So I met some neighbors who became family, and this was the cheers we would take every time we would get together. It was
this is gonna
when strangers become neighbors, and neighbors become friends, and friends become family, and we all get drunk.
Amen.
That's pretty straightforward. Yeah, I like that.
I don't think that's how it ended, but I'm fine with it.
That's how it ended, Josh.
They made it up, Josh. It was
Are
Nobody said it had to be dirty.
Are you a part of the culture?
Shut the fuck up.
The culture.
What culture?
A swinging culture.
No.
Oh, no.
No. My ex-husband was, but I was not.
I know. Look,
I was
hey,
not.
all
I was
bullshit
not.
aside, unless she tells me to cut this, I'm not going to cut this. First time I went to y'all's house, I swear to God,
No, tell it.
I ain't never in my life felt like everybody wanted to fuck me more than everybody at her fucking house.
me.
Bitch, you got me
Tell
in
me
my
how
eyes.
good
No,
you
I
felt.
did not.
That,
But
yes.
like you wanted to.
Like she said,
I love you.
I love you.
tell us how good you
Tell
felt.
me how
What?
good you felt. Tell me how good
No,
you felt
he
in that
thought.
moment.
I don't like
my
that shit.
ex-husband
Josh.
and everybody
I'm not
else.
playing. I do not like that at all.
Josh,
Tell him.
I'm telling
don't
you,
fuck with me.
I was-
I'm not
love
fucking
that
with you.
shit.
I was
I don't like sharing, and I'm also like,
No, but not sharing somebody else, is sharing you.
no, I don't like that at all.
So I was a part of
Josh
a
is a selfish
community,
pawpaw.
One of my friends that was open.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not like I don't mean no disrespect to anybody that does like it.
Okay,
No, I was a part of a community who was open.
We can talk about it.
That was open, and
We gotta
now,
wait. We gotta wait on everybody to do it one time though.
Oh shit. Okay. Do I go?
No, you're good. Come over here. Sit down if you want to.
So I
Get
was
in
a
front
part
of
of community who was open to sharing and everything. But if you were open, you had to
I-
establish that and
Yeah.
say that
I
out
res-
loud.
I
There's a
respect
club
people.
in Atlanta.
I remember you
Yeah.
talking about us.
Another
Trapeze.
One.
Shit, you are not who I thought you were.
Okay, Trapeze is the second club I was introduced to. The first one was 1974 or whatever, and it was like you should go to Trapeze because there's where the swingers
Yeah.
are.
It's just not for me. I'm not mad at nobody that does it, but I don't share. There's nothing about that is sexy to me.
You know you're not the first person who came into my home who thought that the way you
I did
thought.
Literally or
not know that
figuratively?
I was about to go
Yeah.
when you just
I'm telling you.
I was not ready.
Like-
I did not know when that was supposed
Swear to
to
God.
go.
Like it might not.
I am a woman. Yes. I am a woman who is not like one to explore or do anything. Like I'm very comfortable with like my partner, but my ex-husband left it open to make people believe. Go ahead, Josh.
No, it's just like I get why people like it, but for me,
I don't.
Like I guess when you get older, like
Yeah.
for me, sex turns into something different. It becomes like even anything else is passion. Like I'd like less passion now in my life, right? Like everybody's fucked. Like no anybody listening to this right now, you probably fucked. I don't like sharing. I like being passionate with one person.
Same.
Like it doesn't do nothing for me. If I think, and also too, because I guess like insecurities and shit, it's where I don't want you to want anybody else.
Yep.
I want you to want
We talked
me.
about this.
And if you don't just want me, if I'm not doing enough, I'm fucking up. Like I don't, but I can't share. There's nothing about that's appealing to me.
Nope.
Nothing.
The only thing open is my legs.
You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to. That's
Like the person that you end up with, regardless if it's like spiritually or physically or whatever, like that one person's supposed to be enough. If that one person isn't enough to like check off all
you
his
should be able
needs,
to have those conversations if you're like
then
being in a
fucking find
certain
something
place, you
else.
should be able to have those conversations.
But when he first came to my house,
yeah.
he genuinely thought he was
Oh, I
like,
thought y'all wanted to fuck everybody.
and I never did in a million years. We talked about this
Yeah.
on the podcast after I left my abusive ex. I was like, what the fuck? He was like, no, yeah, I thought everybody was trying to fuck everybody. I was like, no.
I did
But
not.
my-
Every time, it's like
No,
one
no,
of
no.
those parties
That shit
where
creeps
My
me out.
ex-husband. So after,
That's why he was abusive, because he was trying
Yes.
to be controlling over you.
yes, so after I left my ex-husband, I had 7 of my closest friends come to me and tell me, hey, he was sending me these pictures and this and texting me this. I was like, why weren't y'all telling me? They're like, because I knew if I told you you're a psycho, you would go off and you would get hurt by him. So we waited until you were safe and we told you, and they did.
Yeah.
And
But it's with
several of
permission,
them,
it's openly
4 of them were social
There's
media
nobody unless I ask
influencers. And I
Yeah.
was like, wait, what? And he was like, yeah, they sent me pictures and like they have the screenshots. They sent them all to me. I was
I
like,
got in a fight at her house.
you did. No, we're not gonna.
Oh, whatever it was.
We
I
can't
don't
talk
give a
about that
fuck.
one. We can't talk about it. No,
Well,
we
look,
can't talk
if
about that one.
any,
We can't talk about that
yeah,
one.
well, I'm
We
not
can't
saying.
talk about that one.
Okay, we'll say something else then.
Yeah, we can't
If
talk
you've
about
ever
that.
been out with me as a woman, if you ever, it does not matter where we go. I'm real protective over you, just
Yeah.
because of the way I am as a dad.
That one,
Like-
by the way, we'll talk offline. That
Yeah.
was-
Can we get on the topic of Jesus?
Yeah. So like,
Hold on, let me stop you
Our
for a second.
Father.
You said
Yeah.
the way you are as a dad.
yeah,
Do you have daughters or sons?
I have daughters.
He has a daughter.
Oh, see, that's why he said it the way that he
yeah.
Having a
Like
daughter
if you're
as a man-
if you're a woman and you go out with me,
I'm always safe. I
like,
was always safe.
I would rather. It's
At this
fucked
point,
up,
I
but
identify
guess
as
it's like
small.
Cam will get it because he's a
Kinda
girl
cuddly,
dad
but I'm
too.
slow as fuck.
And David will get it because he's a girl
Does
dad.
that change your mind?
Oh yeah, I used to be a piece of shit. Now I'll go and tell you,
So
like
what
I used
was
to.
it after having daughters? What
Man,
was
you
the
realize
part
that
of
this nobody's gonna stand up for him. You get
That's
to.
a big realization.
Hey, look, I'm
to
telling
have.
Listen, here's the biggest thing that hit me about being a girl dad.
Well, it's not about that. It's like you think about it, Darby. You got a little girl too.
Yeah.
At some point in time, if you're a girl dad, you realize that all the bad stories that you've ever heard of a woman being in a vulnerable vulnerable situation. There were probably men around at that time, and they didn't act the way a fucking cowboy should, a grown ass man should.
say
They
cowboy,
let
what
they
does that
let
mean?
shit happen. I like cowboy shit just because I feel like they got the best value.
As soon as you say, as
Yeah. You're like,
soon-
if you see a woman in a vulnerable position and you don't fucking step up, but
Right.
like a lot of men don't want to do that no more because it feels like, oh, you can't do that.
But as soon as you say, like, if this was your fucking child,
Yeah, it changes it.
Look, I'm
I
a
was a single
feminist.
mother for 4 daughters
I'm a
for the
feminist
past 4
raising
years.
2 feminist girls, and my 13-year-old
I
literally
I hate
just
that word.
last.
All right, here we go.
My 13-year-old
Feminism.
My 13-year-old literally just last year when she got dress coded for wearing a hoodie with like holes in her jeans, she literally like got pulled into the office and she told her assistant principal for having holes.
Explain to
Just
me
like
why
this.
that's a feminism
I'm
part.
trying to.
Okay.
So she literally told the assistant principal, she goes, "Why are you sexualizing me?" Because
It is fucked. I
why
get
are
what
you
you're saying.
sexualizing a 12-year-old who's wearing holes in
Well,
her
it-
fucking
But the
it-
thing about it, the thing
No,
about
he
it is
did.
no matter.
You said she just said sexual.
No, he pulled her into the office for a dress coat.
No, the way she said it, what she means is she's not saying it in a good way. You didn't say it a bad way. What she's saying is us as adults have made it to where we're sexualizing kids when we shouldn't.
Yes.
And like even in school now, if a child comes in and they're wearing something, the reason why it looks fucked up is because us as parents or us as adults have said that this is sexualized. When the child,
I want to hear your opinion.
yeah.
What's your opinion? I want to hear your opinion.
And you, especially you being a girl dad.
Yeah.
There are adults, and I agree with you. You have to look out for absolutely anyone and everyone in any situation, no matter what. But there are people like, especially you. But whenever you said she said it was sexualizing. She had holes in her what? In her hoodie.
In her jeans.
In her jeans. But you said that she said it was sexual.
No, she said that. Why are you sexualizing me?
The
Exactly.
principal pulled her in and said, "You have."
Why
holes
else would
in
the
your
principal
jeans.
pull her
It's
in and say we're not
against dress
sexualizing
code."
It's
her?
against dress code.
Why
Why
are
are
you-
it sexualizing?
That's also no. I get your point. I get your point.
No, I don't.
But
Against dress code, how?
every school. Okay, this is even something.
Okay, if it's in the handbook of the
Yeah.
whole. But even I will say, even when I was in high school, I mean, we couldn't have holes in our jeans.
Yeah.
We couldn't
We
either.
couldn't have holes in our
We
jeans.
Below the
couldn't either.
knees?
No, we couldn't have holes in our
couldn't
jeans.
No. Yeah.
The
Well,
dress
it's just like anything else. It's just like I get what you're saying, by the way.
So the assistant principal said these holes distract from school.
Okay, so now that you've said that, I
And
understand.
Yeah.
that,
Well,
but
that's
you didn't
what
say
I
that
was
before.
trying to finish that. But
Yeah, I love when women get mad at each other.
but I'm not mad.
I'm fucking with y'all. I'm trying to make it weird.
See, now you're
But
trying.
I know he's a problem. He's always a fucking problem. But
I want
my daughter.
I want y'all to look at each other and glare. because
He's
it
an
does something to me.
instigator.
Hey,
See, that's how you
but
make it
I'm
better.
Kendra.
He's an
Nice to meet you.
instigator.
But my, at the time, 12-year-old went to school and was like, what's wrong with my attire? She's wearing a hoodie. She's wearing jeans
There's
like
nothing
this.
wrong with her.
And then she's wearing holy
nothing wrong
jeans.
with her attire.
How
And
you
they
have to
said,
look at
no,
that.
it distracted the boys.
No, but how you have to look at
And
that
so
as is,
my
it's not,
daughter
there's
said,
nothing wrong. There's
my
nothing
daughter
wrong with
said,
that.
why are you sexualizing me?
But the thing is, you have to look at it as there's nothing wrong with you. It's the way the world is.
There
and
Yeah,
it sucks.
that's 100%. She's
But
right.
I'm
Thing is,
also
you have to,
teaching.
like it
Well-
sucks to the point of like you have to fucking
But I'm
play
also
the role.
teaching my daughter
I
to stand up
understand
for
that.
herself, to in a world
Yeah,
where
but you also,
And I
in
agree
certain
with that, but
rooms,
you're
in
teaching
certain
your
rooms.
daughter to
Now look,
sexualize herself.
well, no, I don't think she's doing that. This is what I,
Say
this
that
is what a
again?
lot of folks.
I said, I know you're teaching her to stand up for herself, but whenever you constantly say like, "Oh, you're sexualizing me," not everything is that situation.
yes, it is though.
No, no,
When,
hold
when
on,
I
hold
walk
on.
in a room dressed like this, if a man chooses to sexualize me, that's their prerogative, not mine. Because I choose to dress like this because I feel confident and comfortable in what I'm dressing in, not because I choose to walk into a room and have men glare at me. It is a men's glare.
I get what
what
both,
makes you feel confident like
It
that.
does, and
Yeah.
it does coming from where I came from.
but it's a double-edged
Just
sword. You
dressing
have,
the
you
way
have
that I
to,
feel
you have to
comfortable.
understand that.
It is. It very
You
much
can't.
is.
I love you to death, and you know me, and you're a real good
I
friend.
know.
I would say this to any woman. This is the problem that a lot of women have, and I do it. I've done it to Lily fucking 15 times tonight. If you look a certain way,
You're going
men
to
are
get-
going to talk about. But,
But
also
I'm
too,
trying
that,
to break that with my two.
Sir, I'm built like a cereal
It
box.
will.
But me and you know each other.
Like,
I
call me
will
Kellogg's.
spend my life trying to break that with my two girls
Frosted
that I
Flakes,
have
motherfucker.
and myself.
And you should.
And I will.
But you
But
can't
I-
control
I
how
think
everybody
I
else.
cannot control
You
it,
can.
but
You
I can
can.
control the way my girls responds to it.
With
And
boobs like
my
that,
girl-
no one can control it.
That they're victims.
They know, no, they're
Y'all-
not acting like they're
Well,
victims.
here's
but
the
they
problem.
know when to respond.
Y'all are taking like the
accordingly.
biggest factor out of all this.
All right.
Y'all realize that the person that is, or the people that are sexualizing you are people like me, right? To where we have fun.
No,
I'm not playing.
no,
Listen to me.
No,
Li-
Josh,
li-
don't
hold-
put
hold-
yourself
no,
in that
listen-
category.
Listen
Don't
to me.
put
Let me
yourself in
finish
that
this.
category.
Let me finish this.
Don't, yeah,
okay?
but don't put yourself.
We
in
are.
You're
we
not
are.
a creep.
I'm not a creep, but
He could be.
I could be. Very easily.
Fair, fair.
But
Very,
listen,
very easily could
we
be.
are the type of people, men, that we see ball, want to hit ball. We got fucking gorilla brain. We can't help it.
Exactly.
Like, I
You
don't
need
mean
to
it in
be
a bad
retrained.
way.
Forget that
And
we're
there's
all
like,
animals. We're
yeah,
all, we're
like
all
with you.
not
No, I
about
agree with
you.
you. Like with all of y'all,
It's
y'all
not
let-
about you.
But also too, I say shit to her.
At all.
I say shit to Lily, Darby,
You can say that because they trust you.
Yeah.
Correct.
A lot of men don't know the
No,
fucking line.
there's a lot of men that I do meet in the public eye that say shit like
And that-
Josh would, and I take it with a grain of salt. But there's also men that say the same shit that I'm like, red
And
flag.
why is that,
That is
different?
true.
Exactly. No,
Because
it's
people
no,
call
it's
you
not
different
because I know
meanings.
him.
You
It's
know
the
what that
energy.
boils down to?
Yeah.
That
It's
boils
the
down to
energy.
you playing the role and you knowing where you have to stand in the circumstance
Yeah.
of where you are.
And you're a great mama. You've done everything great, but you
Yes.
can't help how the school feels about what you do.
I
You
can,
can't
and I
help,
will try
like,
to make a difference in that.
You can, but that would be like me walking out there right now saying everybody who doesn't
It
like
does,
Keith Whitley
but
is
it-
fucking wrong.
Keith
Like,
Kardashian.
Who
I'm-
is Kit Whitley?
Oh,
Who is
shit.
Kit Whitley?
Shit.
Wait, that's my
Oh,
shot.
hey,
mine.
you
What's
made
she
it
trying to do?
come.
Shit.
Shit.
Yeah,
So,
look at that.
so
Jesus
now
Christ.
everyone thinks it's Keith Kardashian because he got it wrong and you were right.
I was right.
What I'm saying is it's perception.
I know.
Like, I know.
But
you-
if I can change that with the grain of salt
Everyone-
with my two
yes.
kids, I'ma do it.
Yes,
I don't
everyone-
care.
This
I
is a
don't
very
care.
A and B
But
conversation,
that's
and I think
changing
I'm
the
gonna see
perception
my
from
way to
home.
the bathroom.
That's not gonna.
But
That's not gonna
Everybody's
change the school
perception
perception.
is
Then
different.
that's fine. But the way I'm raising mine
I
is
agree
that
with that.
they
That's a
are
And you should,
not
baby.
an object, and they should be able to feel comfortable to dress the way that they
I'm
feel.
sorry, but the world is not that way.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's the point of this is trying to change that.
It's not
Yeah.
going to.
It can if there's more
All right,
light.
sweetheart. Look, I love you to death.
Class is slowing
And
down.
like,
Give it to people so
I promise you. The only thing you can change is your house.
I don't know who she's trying to get on.
That's
here.
it.
But
That's
there's
the
a
only thing.
bigger picture
I-
to all of
but
this.
that should be our goal. I think
That's my
I think the
goal.
way you're
That's
saying
my
it.
goal.
I think you're saying it wrong. You want, like, I can sit here and I can wish all day, every day that everybody says, hey, like I was talking about Matthew a while ago, right? How he ought to be more,
Oh, wait.
have more notoriety than anybody else. I can sit here and I can say that every single day. Does that change it? No, it changes in this room. But what we want is something bigger. The best thing we can do is talk about it, but
It's small.
Karen's come when you realize, I'm not saying you're Karen, you know I fucking love
No,
you.
I'm not.
Karen's come when the rest of the world isn't changing, but you are. And you're thinking that everybody else ought to fucking believe everything you ought to believe.
I just
You
think-
can't. They're just as passionate about their views as you are.
Exactly.
So
And I
once-
Hey,
stay
can I rope it back to
passionate
being a girl dad?
Yeah, go back to a girl dad.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm a girl mom.
No one gives a
Probably on the
fuck
same page as
that
you.
you're on Big Brother.
I don't know
Anyway.
what I'm doing being a girl dad. I don't know what I'm doing being a girl dad, but it's the coolest thing I've ever done in my life.
You should listen to the girl moms.
Fair.
All I can say is
Listen to these women who are girl women.
Hold on, let him talk. We talk for an hour.
Girl
Go
mom.
ahead.
You treat women how
Girl
you
moms.
would wish your daughter will be treated in the future.
What time we at?
so I
You treat women how you wish your daughter would be treated in the future.
so the only thing that I can
He
give,
didn't know how to act that way until he had daughters.
Nobody does.
the only thing
Very good.
that I can give, I can't give perspective, right? I can't give an understanding because I don't have any. The only thing that I can give is trying to show my daughter that she is important, she's amazing, she's awesome, and that I don't know anything that she's gonna have to encounter, but I'm gonna be here for whatever I have to do. So the only thing that I have had so far is the ability to establish a level of trust.
I've been really irrelevant.
The trust that I can give is I don't know what you're going through, but I am going to
You
do
try to
everything that I
understand.
possibly can to guide you through your own scenario. Sometimes you may not want my advice. Sometimes you definitely are not going to want my opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
But I want to sit there and I call it like dead man's talk. Like you tell me all of the things that are just like too much in your life, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to listen to it. And if you ask me, I will help guide you through it. If you ask my opinion, I will give you my opinion.
And y'all,
All I
and
can
like
do
when-
That's the
is
one
sit
thing that I
on
do
the
for my
porch.
daughters is tell me everything and anything, but don't ever tell me a lie.
Right. Don't. So I
And
don't. I don't
I
have
would
help
rather-
there.
I would.
Gonna do that.
y'all all
Don't be
have,
ashamed that
My
you're going to
children
tell
have
me
never
the
lied
truth.
to me.
women have got
I
to
have
realize
a
something though.
13-year-old and a
You
4-year-old.
believe your children have never.
They
lied.
have. When I tell you, they tell me the deepest, darkest. The only
I'm
time
gonna
they
do it.
ever get in trouble is when they
I am
ever told me
listening.
a false. Is what they call it.
They have.
They have, but it hasn't been like
Poor
a
Forrest.
lie to where like. Do you know what we talk about? Yes, that.
Okay,
So like they
hold on,
have
drunkies.
always-
You know what I want to? You know what I want to do?
What do you want to, Darby?
They have
Tell me
always said-
your worst fucking date you've ever been on.
Oh,
Thank you.
This should be fun.
Jesus Christ, this is like completely
No,
weird.
I want to.
Before we do that, I want to
that,
say
I would
this.
like
I
to
want to
go
say
back to
this
your
for all
daughter.
men listening.
Yeah, back to your
I
daughter.
want all of y'all to realize, especially when you're like single dads like me and Cam are. We both got our daughter's mothers are huge in our lives and everything. Like,
Do you have kids?
but
We
y'all,
love
y'all,
Brooke.
yeah,
Fuck them
great,
kids.
great people.
Fuck them
Y'all got to
kids.
realize, like,
Fuck
we
them
don't
kids.
understand what
Without
we're doing
sincerity.
as dads and with girls. They're children, and period.
We
And-
do in certain circumstances.
No, not. I didn't. I didn't know how the fuck you were supposed to be
You were
towards
not
women.
happy for Brooke in
Oh, yeah, yeah, but
certain
I'm
situations.
talking-
I'm like, yeah, she's the best.
I'm talking. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thank
but I'm
you.
talking about, like, we as men don't realize how fucked up we are in our thinking.
That's what I'm
Especially
here
till
for
you
is
have
women.
a girl.
Ignorance
Till
is
you have a
bliss.
girl.
Like, the more
Like,
you
yeah, we
know,
don't
the more
know.
you realize
But
you
then
don't
you
know.
realize how fucked up it is. Like, then you realize you ought to be
still
doing better.
perspective.
Cam and me both are good girl dads. Like, we
Yeah,
are.
The biggest point to this
Thank
is
you. You're the best.
the biggest point to
I
all
love
this
you.
is that we don't understand.
Oh,
completely
he's
everything.
just as good as
We're
that.
gonna do everything.
I don't
we
know
can
about
to
this.
Reiterate on what you said. My dad raised me,
Yeah.
and he knew that he wasn't able. He's not a female.
Today I
Darby,
learned I'm
that's
not a
that
fan of
question you get while I'm
podcasts.
pissing.
But one of his biggest things that he was so big on me about, he was like, make sure you don't ever
There's a
do
lot going
anything
on.
you
And I don't know shit about what's going on.
That's
It doesn't matter what's going on. Like, dip out, leave, sleep in the back of your truck. Just tell anybody, no, I'm not
Cam?
doing it.
Yes.
And put
Can
your
you
shoulders
tell me
back.
your
Don't do
worst
anything you don't wanna
date
do.
that
Nobody
you've
can make
ever
you do anything you
gone?
don't want to do.
My dad was a
date?
So I
single
wanna
dad,
know
and the
Cam's
best thing he
worst
ever did
date
for
he's
me
ever
was
been on.
You are in control.
know
of
where the
yourself.
thin line
Never been
between
on.
being a best
That's
friend
not
and being
all
a
the way
dad
true.
was.
Well, I mean, I've been able
I
to
took a
not
girl
be in-
out,
I've been able to take
and
off running,
it was
bike,
not
take
necessarily
I am
a
so proud of you for doing that. I have
normal
not
Why
been
is
in
that?
this
Tell me a
situation
little bit
before.
more. I need some details.
I
So I'm training
Trying to be
and
cool.
guiding
Trying to
and
be,
developing my girl
extra, but
in
do
that
all the
way
things
as
that
well
guys
too.
supposed to do on
Because you
on
were
dates,
very
which was
raised by like
Anyway.
no. The normal things, of course. I'm extreme.
I can see
I'm
the
a
problem
gentleman.
before it
If
happens,
anything, I'm a
but not
gentleman.
everybody
I'm going to do all of the
Exactly.
things in the
And
date.
so for me,
And that
I
is my
could not
point.
see a problem in
Okay,
doing
okay.
that
I was being
because I
the
didn't
absolute
have
best
that
supposed to
guidance
do.
of a strong
And
man
I
before.
took her
So
out,
when
we
I
went
ended
to-
up in the position
like-
to where it was like, hey, you
Of
say
course.
no, when you
Listen,
say
I have
no,
older
you get
sisters
hit.
and a mother.
Yeah.
Does that
So
make sense?
I do all of the things I'm supposed
And
to do.
so then when
Aside
you get
from that,
hit, you shut
we went
up.
out and I took her out for like
Because I forgot
to
to
take
take
it.
Are they still cool?
arcade stuff and
We're
laser
talking
So
tag.
it's
about
like
his
damned
worst
if
date.
you do.
Okay.
and
Well,
damned if you
everybody-
don't, and it sucks.
All right,
Give
this
her a
is
good
how we're gonna end it.
introduction.
My girls, based
Hold on.
my
Shut the
experience,
fuck. White women.
and you're training yours.
Caucasians.
Shut your
Caucasians.
ass up.
Caucasians.
Calm down,
No,
white
we just
bitches.
had a good.
That's good.
good moment.
That's good, but we're trying to end the show.
Oh, okay.
And y'all are talking to where nobody else can because the microphone's on.
What? Is this thing on?
See? It's so hard to be a fucking asshole because then you got to tell people to shut the fuck up sometimes. I don't like
I
doing
tell
it.
them that all the
So,
time.
Cam took them on.
What'd you say?
Cam took them on everything.
We're going to end the show.
Oh, this on the show? This on the show?
Yeah, we're all recording. You did a great job.
This was
Never
recorded.
got my introduction that I'm B-Dies. And
He told everyone the
I'm
cameras
listening, Josh.
at point
I'm waiting on everybody for 2
I'm listening.
seconds.
Yes.
By the way, if everybody thinks my job is fun, this. Getting 10 fucking people to shut the fuck up at the same time so we can record is horrible.
Hey guys.
Imagine me.
Okay.
Shut up.
All right, we're gonna end it. But what I want everybody to do, it ain't got to be about me, obviously. But everybody that came here to record tonight, I mean, you can make it about me. That's way fucking better because my show.
It would be. I agree with that.
There you go. Thank you, darling. I want everybody to say the thing that they want for 2024, and then we're gonna get the fuck off here. That's it. But also too, everybody here has got like Darby's got a business, Reagan's got a business.
Is there a girl named Barbie?
I do not have
Darby.
a business.
I'm Darby.
Yeah,
Barbie. I'm
you
sorry,
don't.
Barbie. I was like, that's
Brittany, give him his seat.
Hi, I'm Darby.
Darby's wonderful.
Yeah.
I got
Lily shows her butt cheeks on OnlyFans and it's hot. I mean, everybody's got something. Just drop your thing. But I just want to say this quick. I know this went way longer than what it was supposed to. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you to Ron for having us here. Never mind. Fuck Ron! All right, anyway. I want everybody to end it and say something. I don't give a fuck if it's towards the show or whatever it is, but heartfelt. And let's be done
Fuck
with it.
Josh Terry.
Lily, say
She
it with your
just won an
chest.
award for reading the best pop-up books, and now she thinks she can talk on a podcast. And the bitch was reading Dr. Seuss Green Egg and Ham this morning, and now she's like, "Foot Josh Terry, Green Eggs and Ham."
There you go. All right, can
Did I say
start?
it wrong a while ago? Yes, ma'am.
Little
All right,
Freudian
in
slip there.
2024, I want both of my daughters to heal long enough to where I can travel.
Okay, that's fucking awesome. All right, now you switch
without
out.
them.
Switch out. Take you in the shirt that wasn't supposed to be sexualized when you got it. By the way, I am a man's man. If you didn't think you were gonna walk in here with that shirt sexualized,
I worked just for you.
you should have. Next time I hang my titty out too, just to let you know, I'm not trying to sexualize myself.
Oh, Josh, just to let you know, for
Go ahead,
New
thick
Year's,
ones.
my outfit is showing my ass, and my ass cheeks are hanging out.
Do
So
you think
can
I'd
you
fucking-
not talk shit about it?
If you think I wouldn't think any less.
I'm about to pee.
Anyway.
Anyway, you are. Everybody
Okay.
has to. See, I'm a medium, and I ordered a small. And
No one cares. Anyway.
Let's go. Turn it loose one time.
If you ain't never heard a bitch say, "Shut your skinny ass up," before,
I used to be 22 and hot too.
You gotta drink it.
And now I'm fucking. Yeah.
All right, somebody go next. Do it so we can end this
like
shit.
I said, I used to be 22 and hot too. I'm now 30 and I don't give a fuck. I have nothing to promote. But anyway, I love Josh and he's here for everyone. And here is the next bitch.
Yeah, you don't have to pass the microphone. We have a lot of them.
She grabbed it still. I didn't grab it. I just leaned toward it.
Well,
Because she
remind me
don't
of that in
know
30
better.
minutes.
I didn't grab it. I don't grab. I lean. I'll lean.
I'll lean and rock with it, bitch. Keep it
You
up.
lean to me. I'll lean to you.
I'm telling you, don't try it. Don't try it.
Okay, I'm just.
Me and
fucking
Jesus said, fuck around and find out.
kidding. Okay. Well, what am I supposed to say? What am I doing right now?
Just what you want in 2024.
I want success. I want wealth. I want happiness. And peace.
Happiness isn't found, it's created.
Happiness
Boom.
is created. It is. And I'm going to find what creates happiness.
Oh, good.
Oh, I love
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. AKA Augusta Esthetician.
If y'all don't know how to plug your business, that's how you do it right there. That is exactly how you do it. Baby, you plug that
You
shit.
know, Augusta Esthetician, I will fucking fix your face. Fix your face. I will.
By the way, this is also
She
why
does
you don't get white
Botox
bitches microphones.
filler.
Right here.
No, for real. For real, I really am. You know?
Darby, I
Success?
hope you get the fucking best. The best there. She's cool. You know what? She's real. Every one of y'all got invited here for a night tonight for a one common denominator, and
Yeah.
it's you're fucking real.
I mean, not to toot my own fucking horn, but I'm fucking great. I really am.
You look like it.
I
She's
am.
badass.
I am fucking nice. I am. Tell me more.
Quick.
Tell me
Come
more.
here, quick. Come here.
I am
Come on.
nice.
Come
I'm
on.
nice and I'm kind.
Or if we're talking in the microphone.
And I love
There's
everybody.
cameras right here.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you. And I love everybody.
All right. Okay, look, let's finish this out. Let Cam go. Hey, hold on. White women. Come on. Quick, sit down. Come on.
All right, Cameron,
Hey,
we're going
Darby,
to you. Yes.
shut the fuck up, both of y'all. Going to you.
I just introduced him.
Oh, my bad. I fucked up.
Are we being thankful for things we have coming up? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, you're thankful for the girl beside you.
Oh, right on. Cool. Well, I mean, I've had an incredible splash on social media.
This better be a great answer with your
and
Tim
stuff.
Hall hat.
And I mean, coming up, we have some really cool stuff. So stay tuned for things on Chillers Coast to Coast. We're actually going to be traveling around the United States and doing a bunch of crazy cool stuff. You probably catch it on Amazon around November timeframe. So got some pretty cool stuff coming up. So stay tuned.
Well, I hope you kill with all of it, Bubba. I'm very proud of you.
You go. You got it. You go.
Next. Who's next on the end of the line?
I guess I'm next, or one of them. Somebody can have my thing.
Oh, no,
No,
Kara
you
did.
go. You got it. Go.
I'll Sharon's Karen. You can talk with me if you want to. Okay, so 2024, what I really want for 2024 is just focus. Like, don't lose focus, because that's where I always mess up. I always lose focus. I always like pull myself back to water myself down for everybody. Yeah, squirrel, glittery, sparkly stuff, squirrel. But I always pull myself back to make everybody else happy, and I'm gonna stop doing that. Like,
And in 2024, she's taken her power back.
How the fuck did you get over that microphone? I thought we kicked you out.
taking my power back.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what?
One thing that all of y'all to remember, and one of the things I live by that has helped me so much the past couple years, is always remember, like, you came in this world alone, you leave this world alone. That dash is what matters. You're supposed to make everybody that you love and yourself happy. A lot of people forget. You're supposed to make yourself
Said that
happy.
in the wrong way.
Oh, I did.
You're supposed to make yourself happy so you can make other people happy.
Well, that's like a continuance of it. But if you don't make yourself happy first, you can't make nobody else happy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You just said it in the wrong way.
Well, you just like contradict. You came out of nowhere and he's like, hey, but it was good. It was good. I love her. She's fucking awesome. No, you're right. Like, we have to make ourselves happy. Like, we have to remember that. All right, who's next? Let's go, Kara.
Okay, so
By the way,
Kara.
how many veterans we got in here? We got Kara, we got Cam, we got Brooklyn. Does anybody else serve this country that's in here right now? Phil, you don't count. Y'all give them a round of applause. That's my favorite fucking people. All right. Carrie, say what you want to, and then Chuck's behind you looking good. It's fucking that top hat. Look like Abraham thinking.
So cool.
So for 2024, I'm just hoping for a quick and easy deployment because we'll be gone for over a year in Eastern Europe. So hopefully I'll see y'all again around November of 2024.
You better, baby.
Shut up. Yes, you will.
So yeah, that's just what I'm hoping for, a quick and easy deployment.
Well,
And
I'm very
then
proud
coming
of
back.
you. Thank you for doing what you do. There's not a lot of people that's got the fucking balls you do. Thank you. Y'all give her a round of applause. She's got to go overseas. All right, Charles.
Now it's Chuck's
Let's
turn.
go, Chucky.
Hi, my name's Chuck. I'm gotta get in front of the camera, huh? No, I appreciate you guys having me. So glad to be associated with all you guys. You know, appreciate. I was happy to introduce you and David way back when. A lot of connections here. A lot of people. You know, I think I have more connections here, being older, and like it's just kind of the sucky part of getting old. You know a lot of people. You know a lot of things. Sometimes you know things that you don't want to know. But I'm glad to be here. This year's going to be good. My studio's doing great, producing some great acts. Give a shout out to Page Brothers, Aaron Tanner, David, of course. David's stuff's doing great. Matt McMillan and some of these other guys we're working with. So proud to be here. You guys look up my studio on Facebook, Music Artist Pipeline /Map Studios. If you guys need some recording, audio editing, live recordings, production, anything like that, that's what we do. Glad to be here. Here's for my kids. Love my boys. Hope they're going to have a great year. Going to teach them some tennis this year. Get my fat ass out there and lose a few pounds too. So, yeah. Glad to be here.
Chucky.
Glad to be here.
You're the man. All right, Dave's. Dave's, you and
It's pronounced Davies.
I know what it's supposed to say.
There's an
I like
E.
saying Dave's.
There's an E in there. Anyway, 2024. I want to travel more. I got sick when I was supposed to go to California, but so now I want to go travel like Nashville, California, New York. What?
Nashville's overrated.
Do you have a point where you like go to the shop and you know?
Oh yeah. Switzerland. Yeah. Want to go there?
Do you have a passport?
Yes, I do.
I brought your
I mean, local travel seems a little easier.
I just want all of y'all to thank y'all. Hold on a second. I want all of y'all to think you're so progressive to realize the only person y'all cut off on this was Josh Davies. Y'all let all the white folks talk, and then Josh Davies got it there. He's like, oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, that's rude. That was white privilege.
Anyway, before I was interrupted, thank you for your perspective, though. Yeah. Anyway, make more money, of course. I make more money.
Yes, sir.
Dollars, moolah, greenbacks, whatever.
For sure.
Yeah, I really want to get. Been trying to get in VO for a while. Been trying to work on that. So need to voice acting.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah. I took a class a couple months ago. They said I'm really close to being ready.
You'd be like Optimus Fine.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, you can hear me more on Nerd Variety Podcast.
Thank you, Davies.
Thank you, Josh.
I love you so much.
I love you too, man.
You're
Can
one
I
of my
ask one
favorite people.
question?
I know we don't get to see each other no more because you're working somewhere else, but you are literally one of my favorite people.
I think
You got one. I know I talk about how big his heart is all the time, but it takes like a big heart to deal with a lot of shit.
I have a condition,
You're a good
but
dude,
thank you.
man. You and Phil. Phil didn't get to talk tonight. Anyway. Oh, no, I'm going to make Matthew go last. I'm going to make Matthew go last.
I haven't gone.
You always make me go.
Yeah, go Reagan. Go
Let's
Reagan.
save the best for last.
Because I want you. We're going to say. I'll tell you a second.
I get to say that?
Okay.
Go ahead, Reagan.
I just really, I
All right,
truthfully
Matthew, what do you
pray for,
have?
like joy and fulfillment for everyone.
And to
And
know
just-
your fucking worth.
There we go. We love that. Also, I just have, a lot of time of the essence things. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what you sent me, but I love that for you. We want that for Brittany Dyes. We want some good men with some good objects. Yeah.
Did we all wish for a thick white bitch under the tree? Is that what happened? I didn't realize that we didn't.
Just true joy and fulfillment and purpose, and I'm diving into a lot of stuff as far as like schooling goes. And so that's going to be great, and it will be a year that I do not prioritize everybody else before myself. I will include myself in that.
You have to, baby.
Manifest.
Yes. That's what we're doing. But yeah, go ahead, Matthew. Love you.
No, Matthew's last. Matthew's last.
Next? You
Cool.
said he was next.
So
She gotta go. Lily, you already went, right? That's what I'm saying. You go. What you ought to do? What you ought to do is tell baby girl happy birthday.
Absolutely. I mean, I know what to do.
First off, I know that's how we're ending it. Anyway, I like her. She's rude. It's playing. All right. Anyway, this is how we're gonna end it. I want all of y'all to know. Hold on. Gotta wait on Quick and Mean Girl. Hold on, Sugar Britches. 2 seconds. I know, but this is recording.
I bet it is.
So 2 seconds. Yeah, hold on, Matthew. I got you, baby. I got you. Hold on a second.
I'm not the problem here.
None of y'all are. It's probably me. Thank y'all to Quick. Quick has been here with us all night. She didn't have to be. Y'all please give her one more round of applause, everybody. Ron asked me to please promote when it's coming up Saturday. They got the Georgia and Florida State game over at Cashman's.
Go Knowles.
Go fuck yourself.
Go dog.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Baby.
But thank y'all. That we're fit to.
Well, you're taking a long time.
I know because y'all won't quit talking. Oh shit, I hate white people. Anyway, Matthew, it's a joke, fucker. It's funny to me. Matthew, you say what you got to say, then I'm gonna end it. Everybody, please let Matthew talk so we can end the show.
Cool. 2023, I learned a lot, but like 2024, like I'm taking some of those things with me. Like a lot of what Reagan said is kind of what I was gonna say, but I was gonna put it my own spin on it, which is that like everybody is their own main character. So like treat your main character, yourself, positively. And like what I want out of 2024 is I'm coming for everything that I've ever set out to do. Like I'm about to be a dog, and like you gotta find your dog and like be successful with it. You gotta chase it and be successful with it. So like everything I'm about to do, like the thing I told you about that's coming.
I know.
It's on the way. Like, and I will be back on to talk about it more. But like success is like they were saying. It's not defined by what other people think. It's about what you think about it. So for me, it's like I'm taking everything that I've learned in 2023, and I'm like, okay, it's not personal. And I've learned to stop taking things so personally. And like, so I'm going to take all that into 2024 and be that dog and get everything I'm coming for. Like, success is on the way, but it's how you define it.
Absolutely.
So, by the way, follow me on Instagram, Adaptive SSJ, and
Now y'all
TikTok.
clap. How y'all gonna fuck up?
SSJ, Adaptive
Y'all fuck that whole
SSJ.
thing up. If y'all don't clap right now for Matthew Burton, you're not back on this show.
By the way,
You're not back on this show.
When he says the dog, it's
I just want to say, Josh, I love you, bro. Like,
you, son.
man, we've been here for a minute now. Like, it's been wild to like see how you've progressed, man. And it's wild to see how everybody in here has something positive to say about you. And like you said, everybody in here is real, and we all mean it. But like for real, I love you, bro.
I love you, dude.
And like we on the way to something bigger. And like I said,
right.
find your dog and go after it. Let's get it.
Get
it.
When I get done with this, like hit stop on it, but give me a second. I have made the decision, like in the past couple months, like it's not about the person that has the most followers on social media. It's not the person who has like the fucking most influence. It's about the person that can affect somebody else's life. Like I ain't the best guy alive. I have made more than my fair share of mistakes. But when you're around people like Matthew, and you're around good fucking people, it makes you realize like social media is bullshit. I'm blessed that this is my life, but it don't mean shit unless you push the people that ought to be heard. I ain't shit. I grew up a little less broke than most folks, but I've got everything I've got now because I've earned it. There's a lot of folks out there that ought to fucking have a pedestal to be on. Folks like Matthew is why I do this show. Folks like this other people I've had on my show that don't have a voice. So if you're listening to this right now and you enjoy what I do, I don't ask you to dive into me. I ask you to dive into the fucking guest on the show. I ask you to dive into everybody that was here tonight. And you look them up and you see what good fucking people they are. You look and see how talented they are. If you go to Nashville, the best person you're going to hear tonight is not the best person that's on radio. I promise you. But that applies to everything in life. There are a lot of motherfuckers that need to be heard, that their message ought to be out there. But they're not because they're not cool. So TikTok, don't say, oh, you're trendy and all this bullshit. If you tell me right now that Matthew Burton isn't the fucking best example of what a heart is, I will fucking quit what I'm doing the rest of my life. That is the best example. So I ask y'all, don't follow me. Don't subscribe to me. Keep up with the good people that we have on the show. I'm not doing shit for toxic views. I'm not doing shit for bullshit. I want you to see the people that ought to be on social media, that ought to have a fucking voice. And if you don't like that, you can go fuck yourself, because I don't know another way to be. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for making this holiday special for my fat ass. And, hey, Cooper, you guys are fucking awesome. What's your name? I'm drunk. Yeah, I know your name. What? Carter? Carter and Cooper, by the way.
CC.
These are my guys. Y'all give them a round of applause. I'm just telling y'all, please, don't just dive into the people that have the most followers on social media. Dive into the people that have the best message.
That deserves a toast.
Let's cheers to that.
That deserves
And then we're going to get the fuck out of here. A number don't mean a goddamn thing. It's your fucking spirit. Cheers. I love you guys. Cooper, turn that motherfucker off, son. Cheers.